Hey, this is Ross Bain with the Roll Playing Public Radio. We're playing Warhammer 40,000 Wrath and Glory. This is
40K.
I appreciate you said 40,000.
Yeah, 40,000. Why abbreviate it?
40,000.
So this scenario is one of my own design. It is called Research Station Iota, because that is where you're heading. Because we have a most unlikely group of adventurers. Because I said anyone could make any valid character from the book, and
We did.
RPPR group took me up on that. So,
It's like,
I played it straight.
That's it. So, it's like, hey, Ross, hold my beer.
Reluctantly.
That I don't have.
yeah. So I have a vague justification for this group being together.
That's all you need.
Actually, that should be the name of our group, Vague Justification.
Yeah, that's the name of your Inquisition, your crusade. This is Crusade Vague Justification. Conquer that planet.
Okay.
All right.
Why? Because. All right.
The Emperor said to... yeah, go do it. That's very vague, yeah.
It's like, why don't you Harata Nikto?
You just hear fat
So let's just go
noises.
from left to right, and let's introduce the ship and the ship's captain.
Okay. So, hey, this is Aaron Karsten. I will be playing Elelefon, who is an Eldar Corsair. Did we name the ship the last time
Yeah, you
around?
did. It was the...
It's in the blue folder.
Common
Is
law
it,
wife.
no, it's not the common
Yes,
law.
common
wife.
law wife.
Names
We're
you were
done.
playing with.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
It's been like a week, and
With the
my
screaming
brain.
skull.
Flying Frogate Boner.
No.
Screaming Cheetah Monkey.
No, we're not going with the flying program.
Susan.
Yes.
Yes. No, actually, no. Never mind. No.
What was
Are
it?
you cracking yourself up right now? What's happening?
No, you said Susan. I love it.
I'm
Just
going
call
to
me
say
Susan.
no on that one.
Yeah, I know. I won't do it. Sorry. Let's see. In this case, it's 40K. It's 40K. So, let's go with. Oh, damn it!
You're
Yeah.
Eldar. Come with something that
Hanox?
sounds ethereal.
Oh, the Harlock.
The
Thank you.
Harlock, that's
Thank
right.
you. It's the Harlock.
It's the Harlock.
No.
It's the Harlock.
It is the Harlock. I do remember that now.
It's either Galaxy Express 999.
all right.
I will
So-
take Galaxy Express. All right.
Even though you're a Corsair, you are associated for the purposes of justifying this group. You are allied with the Harlequins, who have in the past dealt with radical inquisitors of the Imperium in order to deal with chaos threats. And so a Harlequin has come to you and has basically made you an offer you can't refuse to say that you must do these missions with the people that I will provide in order to save the galaxy from a chaos threat. Because no one will expect this crew in this
Nobody
your ship.
expects it.
Question.
Yes.
Can I physically rappel onto their ship and try to cut into their hull with a plasma saber?
Fuck no.
I mean, if you on the enemy ship, sure. I mean, we're talking about people putting on your ship.
That's fine, as long as I get the chance to do that, because that's one record the Harlock does not have yet!
Okay. Yeah, go for it. We're the radical inquisition here. We're pretty open with that kind of thing. So
Then you have me.
all right. So next up, we have the first of the crew of the Harlock.
This is Sean. I'll be playing Brother Pugnus of the Imperial Fists.
Also Gwar.
Yeah.
Falsely disgraced by the Inquisition, but given a chance to rejoin my brethren. Also, fear denies faith.
Yes, you have been recruited by Inquisitor Eisenhorn, who has.
Oh, that fucker.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The one Inquisitor I actually remember off the top of my head. Actually, it could have been Ravner.
You can make them up.
Yeah, but yeah.
Just throw some random German speak.
Yeah. So Eisenhorn has arranged this because using the Emperor's Tarot and other forms of divination, there is a great threat that only an unlikely group of adventurers can possibly stop. Anything fully Eldar or fully human will fail. So next up, we have their special weapon against chaos.
Yes, this is Tom. I am playing Rotsod Face Ripper. I'm the captive orc that is kept in the storage room.
Who is constantly sanitized by random servants spritzing them with random shit.
Yep.
And I'm technically their captive, but I find the whole thing amusing.
You are an orc.
Because they do constantly get me into situations where I can kill things. I'm like, all right.
Also, as a weird boy, you have had visions from Gork and Mork saying,
I should be here.
you should be here because this is the best way to punch chaos in the face.
Oh, that's good enough for me.
And punching chaos in the face is fucking great.
I mean, it's like punching Umis in the face is cool, but chaos? Oh.
Well, it's harder to get to chaos because chaos is
Chaos is them weird Umis.
Yeah. It's in Weird Yumi's, and you have to either go to the Eye of Terror, some other place, which is awful.
Well, it's all right. It's more limbs to tear off.
Yeah.
Them's more words. Them's worth more.
Yep, exactly. So Gork and Mork, at least maybe all the head trauma we've had, maybe you've been brainwashed, maybe you've been psychically
I don't know
conditioned.
what are these words you were speaking.
Exactly. Gork and Mork, they told you to do
Dude,
this.
like I get hit in the head all the time. It doesn't do me any harm. I'll do it right now. I'll smash my head against the wall.
All right.
Believe hard enough you'll survive and you'll do it.
Exactly.
Next up, we have Renee.
Hey, it's Renee. I am playing Battle Sister Helene. She just
Okay.
is here.
Here we go.
Whatever. All right. We told her to go do this thing at this place with these people, and she said, "Okay, fine."
Was it said kind of like, ugh, fine.
La la la.
No, it was more just like,
la.
whatever,
Whatever.
fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Let April from Barks and Get Wrecked, yeah.
Or Daria, or our own warrior Daria.
I don't know. I kind of like April better because I believe April would burn things, so it makes.
Yeah, I would.
Fair enough.
I'd burn them.
Battle
a lot.
sisters like burning things.
They really do like flamethrowers.
Especially Heresy. Heresy sucks.
We should have given.
Look, I need to find that gif of her holding the scissors.
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And finally, we have.
This is Jason. I am playing Battle Brother Castiel, Deathwing of the Dark Angels Legion.
Yes, and the Dark Angels, again, have made a deal with Eisenhorn because through their own methods, they have ascertained that there is a lead potentially on one of the Fallen. But again, this is a place that that a battle barge would not acquire the subject. So,
Yeah, probably not.
you basically have an encrypted consultation machine in your suit of Terminator armor, because that's what you want. So yeah. Fine, why not? It's fucking 40K. And basically, you have to scan. You're told to be on the lookout for criminals and other undesirable humans. And the consultation machine, if it recognizes one person of interest, you are to capture that person and bring them aboard the Eldar ship for transport to a pre-agreed upon rendezvous location. So
Let the interrogator chaplains have them.
Yeah. So the Harlequins, the Inquisitors, and the Dark Angels have made this deal to fulfill their own ends, and you are simply their cat's paw in this. But one Dark Angel can do a lot of damage in the right place. So you basically, anytime you find a group of humans, especially criminals, you need to find out all their names and get all their faces and run it against the machine. If the machine tells you to go get that person, you need to go get that person.
Understood.
So that's what you know right now. And then, of course, they're doing missions that are taking you against chaos.
Chaos.
That's pretty good. Killing. So,
Yes.
Good.
All traitors will burn.
Elephon, is that it?
Elephon.
Elephon. So you have been given a mission from the Harlequins that there is a cult of Slaanesh at Research Station Iota. Now, it is in a remote part of the Gilead system called the Reach. Mm-hmm. There is a Space Hulk in this area, although the Research Station is not part of the Space Hulk. But this is basically a ship graveyard, lots of warp storms, very unstable. Just hell. It's possibly a planet blew up here, and there's just massive asteroid belts as a result of it. Nobody really knows, and nobody really cares.
So what you're telling me is a perfect challenge.
Yeah. You need to go to Research Station Iota and rescue Farseer Almor. Because the Farseer is being held captive by the cult, and they are trying to break the Farseer's mind. And that would be really bad. They're not trying to kill the Farseer, they're trying to corrupt them to chaos. Which, again, with Slaanesh, and that's not good. Because Farseer has access to the webway. And so they aren't even torturing, it's a psychic battle of wills. And like any other siege, it's just a matter of time. So you have very little information about that. About the research station, it's a human run, one of the monkey stations. It was, you don't even know who ran it or what happened to it. You suspect, obviously, it's not in good standing with the Imperium now, if there's a big-ass cult of Slaanesh there.
Probably. As we begin the game, you come out of the warp or the webway. However, Eldar ships travel faster than light. Don't at me. I don't remember.
Eldar are webway, but
Yeah.
There's a massive asteroid belt ahead, but you are drawing near, so you have to slow down and navigate. But you are drawing near to the coordinates that you have been given. So any of you who have any appropriate skills, you could have done some legwork to trying to find out more about Research Station Iota. If you have any skills like that, I don't know.
Insight, I guess. Insight, yeah.
I don't know if insight is like read
Investigation?
people or like.
I think it might be read people.
Investigation.
Yeah, because it's a fellowship.
Yeah, do you have
Fellowship
investigation?
attribute. I ain't got shit for that, man.
I shoot people. I shoot fucking
Yeah.
shoot people.
Yeah, that's probably would be applicable.
Investigation.
You roll.
Let's see here. Instead of
That's
social
a
clues,
scholar.
yeah. Scholar would definitely be a good skill to use.
Okay. So does that mean I roll 9 dice?
9 dice, and then one of those dice has to be your rat die. So,
And I will say the difficulty number is a standard. If you want general information, that's going to be a 3. So you need 3 successes, essentially. And 4s and 5 each count as 1, and 6 counts as 2.
like the rat die didn't do anything.
I have 2 4s, nothing else.
Okay. You've heard of it.
Four.
Well, the name seems familiar. You don't think it was Adeptus Mechanicus. You think it was. You don't remember which bureaucracy had it, but it was clearly some sort of physics/scientific research station, fairly large. So that's all you know. With that, you don't know anything about its recent history. So, does anybody else have any skills that they want to try and use?
I can intimidate it into telling us things. I'm
I
scared.
can see if I get a prophetic vision.
You could.
You could do that.
Yeah.
You probably should do that.
I think I will.
All right. So we're going to use which is
That's
it?
how much I spent.
Oh, no, that's your total is that.
Is it called prophetic vision?
Yes.
Plus.
All
Okay,
right.
well, I just put how much it
Oh,
costs
okay.
because I had to keep track of it.
Oh, that's cool. All right, sorry. It was like, how
Well, I
the fuck do you
can,
have
I can do quick math. I'm like, well,
I'm fine.
actually, I'm an orc. I'm an orc with an intelligence of 2. I can do some math.
Can you?
Yeah.
There's 4, and then there's 2 on this
Prophetic
one.
visions. All right.
There's a bunch. I shoot some. There's less.
Simple equations.
Wow. You need a shitload of successes.
Oh, fuck. Well, go for it. You do have a lot of dice for it, if I recall. You got 9 plus something?
Mm-hmm.
So your second master is 5 plus your... Plus the willpower, which is 4. 9? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the staff.
So 10. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's a good chunk of dice.
All right. So
How many successes do I need?
If it says 10, so you need 10 successes. It should be.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a lot. But Godspeed. Yep.
May the Emperor bless you, Ish.
I'll give you something if you get a partial success. So go ahead and roll.
All right, well, let's...
That's
2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah.
And,
that still counts. Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
So 5 total. Yeah.
Okay.
You got halfway there. That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know why they require 10 successes for that. That seems a little insane.
In the grim dark future, perfect rolls are the only win. You're welcome. Do I get a rat for that?
For those who seek perfection, there can be no rest on this side of the grave.
Yeah. All of these require, most of these require a shitload of defenses, or a shitload of successes.
It's weird. It's like being a psycher's hard or something.
Well, some of them
Psycherdom
do.
is terrible.
Yeah. All right, I will give you. Let's see here. I'll give you something for it. So, what trying? You see. 3 bullets on a table. They are all spinning. The table itself is on you see a vision of the station itself. There's 3 bullets on the table, and the bullets are all spinning and hitting each other. You see 3 glyphs on each bullet. One you can recognize. You can recognize one of the glyphs. There is a very new and shiny bullet. There is a blood-stained bullet. And then there is a rusted bullet.
Well, naturally, the bloodstained bullet.
The bloodstained bullet you recognize as the symbol of chaos. The cult of a cult of Slaanesh. Yes, you realize that there is a strong presence of the cult of Slaanesh there, which you already knew, kind of. But you do have the symbol of the cult, which is actually enough for somebody with scholar. Or anything like, is there an occult skill or something like that?
I think it's Scholar.
Yeah, Scholar.
I think it's Scholar.
All right. Yeah. You can make another Scholar check to analyze what that particular cult is.
That's what I heard.
That's better.
That's a lot better.
I have 3 6s, a 5 and a 4.
8 total.
Okay. All right. So with that one, this is an unusual cult. Slaanesh is the chaos god of excess and blah, blah, blah. But this is the cult of intellectual excess. It is a cult of prying
It's
into...
a cult
too
of
much.
know-it-alls,
Thinking too
basically.
much.
Almost like a Zinch cult. Zinch being the changer of ways and the typical manipulator. But it's kind of like just getting high on math.
Overthinking, endless debate, bullshit.
And also the forbidden. There's a bit of that too, because they really like corrupting other intellectual pursuits. So this kind of makes sense why they would be into corrupting an Eldar psychic and trying to get access to the webways. The leader is they don't have access, as far as you know. They've never used Chaos Marines. But they certainly have a demon host as their leader, which is a human who is possessed by a demon and has tremendous psychic power. At least that's what an inquisitorial report about it.
There's a lot of heresy.
Yeah, it's
There is like so much heresy. You're gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So that's what you know about that. With that information, you can use that you bank that essentially as an advantage in some other situation when dealing with the cult. I'll let you know something about their tactics. Just I guess that's consider that a wrath point you can use against the cult.
I feel like I know something about these guys.
Yeah.
It'll come to me when we meet them.
Oh, we kill him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Eventually.
It's like, oh, good.
All right. So you finally get into sensor range of Research Station Iota.
Okay.
And it is a mess. It is a very large station. It probably had a crew almost the size of an Imperial ship itself, which meant it would have had a crew of 10,000 or more when it was operational. You're still getting power readings from it, so someone's kept the reactor, has either restarted or it's kept the reactor running. There are life readings, although you can't yet tell them apart because there is a lot of heavy shielding. You actually see instances of improvised repairs or like taking smaller shuttle ships and things like that and welding it onto the ship. You realize this could be essentially the birth of a almost a Space Hulk, but not yet. Give it a few centuries, and it would probably be a full-on Space Hulk. It is beginning to. Ships have crashed into it and just been, and the residents
gravitating towards it.
Yeah. So there is one large Imperial transport ship docked off to the side near one. There's only one airlock that looks like you could get your shuttle in there without a problem. The other ones are all damaged or open, i.e., like in space. So like you would not be able to. Those. Yeah. So there's three airlocks. One looks functional, and the other two look badly damaged, so that would be dangerous to go into. There are also Vox signals coming from several different Vox signals. i.e. radio signals. So you can try and listen to them.
Okay. Would that be awareness check to tap into those, or to if we're on the ship? Or?
The unencrypted ones are, you can do that for free. Of course, all of you know there is a cultist Londish there, and they're probably broadcasting some hella corrupting shit. So the question is, you don't know which signal they're broadcasting on. So if you read the wrong one, that's going to be a corruption test, because you're listening to some bad shit.
Do they not want to turn the Tyranids gay? Is that what they're broadcasting?
Who wants to listen to that?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it wouldn't be out of line for this particular demon cult to do this, that sort of thing.
So
Let's turn the Tyranids gay.
They would like that.
So you can listen to the radio signals. There's a transport ship that is parked outside the ship, so it's not docked. You can see closer that there was like a umbilical cord sort of walkway, but that's been cut in half. So it looks like no one on the ship would be able to access the transport ship without like getting in a suit and then jumping or flying out there. Like it's not. Yeah.
I mean, space ready.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. There's no live readings on the transport ship.
Okay.
So
There could be records on there possibly where we could pull before we get into the ship in case this was a rescue party or something else that tried to go get the...
It might benefit us to know if a chapter has fallen to chaos inside.
the transport ship... Anybody having like any sort of sciencey or technical engineering skill? Or,
Check.
actually, piloting.
I have,
You want to pilot?
Yeah.
but
Yeah, tech.
I have tech.
Tech and piloting.
Do you want to go?
I have an 8. What do you have?
8.
Well, you can all roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he's letting you guys know.
Basically, this is recognized the ship.
Wait, do I get to get out of my room right now? Then I'm just going to enjoy the ride.
No, yeah, you can come up.
Yay!
You want me to do supplement piloting on that as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Okay.
To see if you recognize the ship. You might have rated that kind of ship.
I could be
Okay.
seating.
Is
Right
that, I'm
now.
guessing that's good. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Snap.
What's the we're looking
10.
Okay.
10
I guess I need to get a lot of
successes.
She rolled like
for
5
psychic.
6s.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
for? All right. That goes.
Technically, that's 11, Renee. There's the 4 too.
Oh, I didn't
All right.
see the 4.
Well, why would you under all those 6s?
You don't need to go on the ship. Let me just give you all the plot.
Wait, I think you just fixed the universe.
That
yeah,
feels
I mean,
good,
you
man.
can roll, but like,
Yeah, I just got
which
it.
one is your?
But you said
rat
something.
die?
Is chaos like?
the purple
yeah,
one.
we're sorry. We're not gonna.
So that's bad, Aaron. You just rolled a 1 on that one.
So I don't know anything, so...
Oh, no, that's
no.
worse.
You trigger a Vox signal.
No.
You
You
could
could
you-
announce
before you roll.
Sorry.
This is more fun.
Just FYI, I heard like Slaanesh was birthed by the Eldar because of the excess of your people. So
Slaanesh is
this
the
is
god
the
that-
last one you want to deal with.
Slaanesh is the reason your people keep their souls in soul gems. Otherwise, they get eaten by
Because
Slaanesh.
G, but whatever the correct pronoun for it is, yeah, it's going to eat your soul if you die.
Slur.
Yeah,
It's
you never really can tell. It changes
bad.
its form a lot.
not quite your favorite person in the galaxy.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out.
No, it's okay.
There we go. 364.
Hey, Aaron, I'm pretty sure you're within 15 meters of me right now, and you should probably know that because of my purity of faith, you get plus rank to corruption tests.
Thank you.
Anybody who's within 15 meters of me.
All right, cool. I will thank you.
Because you're
All right.
afraid of the crazy human with the gun.
Because I don't allow heresy near me,
She will burn you.
What is your
and I
conviction
will
attribute?
love it.
Conviction.
It's in mental traits.
Oh, so sorry. Conviction 3.
All right, roll those 3 dice.
Yeah, do I get the plus
for
1?
rank.
And do I have to roll the wrath dice within that
Yeah,
one?
yeah, it's always with it.
Yeah, and you get your plus 1. You need 3 successes.
But
I mean, at least I gave you one.
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
extra.
Well, see. You said I needed 3 successes? Yeah, that's probably going to be bad.
There's a 6 and a 2 5s. You made it.
Yeah.
Well, you.
It's like,
Good job not getting corrupted, dude.
thanks.
All right, you succeed.
I'm so
So,
happy. For
You flip it off in a second before.
Look.
Yeah.
Poor stations. They need better music.
Yeah. We've identified which signal is the one not to listen to, so you can listen to the other.
Stay off of one.
Yeah.
I probably already knew which signal was the one not to listen to.
Well, your role,
Could've
your
warned me.
incredible role was to identify the transport ship. That's an Imperial
Oh,
Navy
okay.
transport ship, and so you actually know the exact history of that transport ship.
I can tell you everything you ever needed to know about this transport.
So, This was a Imperial Navy ship. It was a larger ship that was, at the time, going to a forge world, a hive world, actually, to what do you call it? Get a new division and a couple new, armies. And so basically,
Oh, good. It's an Imperial Guard transport ship.
it was well. These were
They're
so it was
crunchy.
bringing up hivers and gangers up to be up to the ship so they could be trained and recruited. Unfortunately, a warp storm hit the planet. And while this transport ship and other transport ships were there, and several of them just disappeared, they were assumed lost. But obviously, the warp storms can deposit ships very far from where they were at a different time. So this happened over 10 years ago.
Good, we found the Mary Celeste. Great.
Plus
Essentially,
side, they're probably only packing projectile weapons. Downside, there's going to be a lot of them.
well, the thing is,
Well, if we can raid that.
also though, you can access because of that. The Imperial passcodes to access the ship's logs, and you skim it, and it seems. They have some power on in the transport ship, so it seems the captain is still alive, or the captain of the pilot of the transport ship is keeping the ship near the, they can't go back on the transport ship because saboteurs have destroyed the walkway. They don't have any. They've run out of space suits essentially, so they can't get back on the ship. But they can keep piloting it by remote control. But they have an Imperial priest, and they are still chanting the Imperial creed. So it seems like this side of the station is uncorrupted by chaos.
So we found our safe port.
Seems a good place to stop, yeah.
But you skim the records because you rolled so well. They say that the Chaos Cult has been waging. There's been a sort of conflict between them and the Chaos Cult on the other side of the space station, and so
Shocking.
they've quarantined the airlock.
We should all wear suits. We will
So
purge the heretics.
if you want to get it, you want access to the functioning airlock. You either need to call them and ask them why, because that's not in the transport ship logs, or just open it up. Also, you're in an Eldar ship right now, so it's going to be an awkward explanation as to why they should let you
Probably
in.
let one of us do the talking.
Yeah.
So, that's fine. I'm mainly, I can do the talking, but I think this would be better for you right now. So they might, they might pick up the soul gem. Might be a little bit off, but
Persuasion.
Yeah,
Have
definitely.
0.
So you're
Oh shit!
Oh, I can be Charlie.
I'm scary.
Wait, you do have fellowship though, so you have one.
All right.
Actually, if we need to
Sorry.
pers-
what's your
I
fellowship?
have 1.
I do have
Okay,
persuasion of
that's
4.
fair.
1.
Well,
3 fellowship.
She specifically went.
well. These are
at this
people.
delight.
Also, with your awesome success, about her sister Helene, they are technically traders because they're able. So warp storms.
Wait!
The heretics.
Fuck!
Welcome to the grim dark future.
Now, if you were a higher up person in the Imperium, you could forgive them if they promise, if they but technically you're all on Black Ops missions, so you're not really in a position to go to the Imperium and be like, hey, these guys are cool.
All
Well,
souls.
But
me-
they
call
don't
out
know
for
that.
salvation.
They don't know
You're a
that.
Space Marine.
Want me to say a word?
Oh my!
All
no.
souls call out for salvation.
Keep it shut, Orc.
Okay, so if we're looking
They
at,
will blow us out of the sky.
If we're looking
Also,
at-
there's actually, you realize the ship has been divided into 3 sections. There's the Chaos side that you've already detected. You're on the this side with these castaways, but there's a place in the middle that you're getting other signals from that you haven't even listened to yet or tried to figure out, and so you don't know what's going on.
what's your fellowship rating?
My fellowship rating is a 4.
And this is one of the
got 3,
damaged
so
airlocks. So
I'll-
there's
I'll-
one
yeah,
airlock
it'll-
per section.
Okay.
I think I technically outrank you as a first
Yeah, you
chapter.
do.
Marine.
Actually,
Yeah.
you're a
Anyways.
Terminator.
Well, I might just be in a first,
That means
first company.
that means you're older and have more rank. So,
So what are you doing?
So try a persuasion check on.
So you're opening
let's
comms.
open up Vox to the
All right.
crew, and
All right.
I do not. Thank you. For reminding me of that.
Yeah, go and roll.
Okay. Yeah.
See how Captain Pathiel responds.
I got 4 successes.
Yep.
Is that enough? Okay.
Nothing unusual on your right there. No one.
No, it was just 4. Yep. Nothing fun for you.
All right, Captain. Oh, praise the Emperor! Space Marine.
The Emperor protects, Captain.
He does. We've waited. It's been over. We've been here almost a year now. Food supply. We found some uncorrupted food here on the station. We still don't even know what year it is. They don't know. They've been gone for 10 years. So, anyways, but there's some sort of horrible chaos abomination that destroyed our one shuttle, and we locked it. It can't get through the blast doors of the airlock, but we don't have the weapons to kill it. It's big and it's got the claws.
Yes, that does sound like a problem. Fortunately, I have brought battle brothers and battle sisters with me.
Oh, praise the Emperor! Oh, the Emperor protects. Yeah.
Do not mind the Eldar craft we ride in. It is.
I'm sorry. What? Say that again. What?
Yes, your scans should be detecting by now.
Oh, we don't have scanners. They were on the ship. We don't really have access to that.
In that case, our craft is perfectly normal.
Sorry, horrible Timothy. Do not mind the Eldar craft we ride. GTA, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, you're not a Chaos Space Marine or anything, right?
I am a Deathwing of the Dark Angels Legion.
Okay. All right. Maybe don't mention that to a Firebrand here. The Imperial Priest. He's been.
What is the priest's name?
Firebrand. He had another name, but he got hit in the head. So
Your orders are
he's
strange.
been really useful in keeping us from being corrupted by the Chaos Cult. We've only had to execute a couple of people every week.
That's too.
That is most fortunate that you have been able to maintain sight with the Emperor.
Yeah. And have you made contact with the Tech Priest?
No, we were not aware of a tech priest on the station.
Okay. Yeah, he's got some servitors. They're real shooty. He doesn't like talking to meat bags.
Captain, what section of the craft does the tech priest reside in?
Oh, he's between us and the cult.
I see.
Okay.
We have not been able to get scans into that deep of the Space Hulk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how Eldar ships work. Here. I can't imagine. Yeah, you captured an Eldar vet. Yeah, obviously you figured out it. Oh, praise the Emperor! You're so smart. You get those dirty Eldar pirates, they kill them all. Yes.
I'm listening.
Hold the Emperor!
I'm listening to this. It's like.
Anyway.
Trying to pile it over there. It's like, whoops. Just shake them up a little bit.
You're a loud boaster. Goes, "Oi, Captain, who you talking to?" Shut the fuck up, Black Cleaver. Yeah, we have some of the recruits are pretty. They've been really useful in fighting all those cultists and servitors, but they're getting kind of antsy. We need some.
What are your weapon stores like? Are you armed with anything better than auto weapons?
Well, a couple of laser weapons, a heavy stubber or two.
This guy's always gonna. It's gonna sound like the nerd from The Simpsons. Like, it's pretty bad, sir. Don't come I'll spark your ass.
Mostly we've been using. We set up a bunch of traps with breaching charges, and if they attack us, they know we'll compromise the hull of the entire station. So,
Captain,
kind of a stalemate.
Can you provide me with a diagram of these charges? We do not want to accidentally detonate them when we board the craft.
It's kind of hard to from here. I had to.
It's hard.
I don't have the really good equipment here. It's barely all I could do to get the ship to not just float away. He tries. Someone's gonna have to make a tech roll too.
I can do it. You can do it. I don't care.
Go for it.
All right.
All right.
So I think it's about the same outside of the fact that I've got shit for lunch, but
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's on record. Okay,
It is kind of on the.
That doesn't look
that
shit.
looks pretty good. It's only a basic fail on the extra die. I need 4 or better for successes.
I didn't give you the difficulty. This is standard. You need 3.
Yeah, it's 3. So
3. Okay,
you've
in that case,
you've got 5.
You're
so.
good.
No.
All right. So
that was
this
3.
is.
This doesn't count as a win.
Okay.
You need to beat 3 points.
Oh,
and
okay,
you've
over
got,
3. I thought you need 3.
Okay, so actually both of those 6s count as shifts, so you can get more information, or
right,
you can get better quality, or do it faster.
Let's go.
So basically, so your difficulty. So just to explain to everybody how shifts works, this is a good example. So Sean got a 4, 5, 5, and then 2 6s. The difficulty is 3, so the 4s and 2 5s that counts as that. So those 2 6s are left over. Gotcha. So he can use those for other things. So to make it, do it better, faster.
I want to say, I actually want to stay more careful in this case.
Okay.
Make sure we get this right.
You actually, all right, you more careful. You actually do take some security and you realize the tech priest was trying to hack and intercept and actually gain access to the Eldar vessel systems.
Nope.
Yeah.
I am stalwart in his name.
So yeah, the tech priest is real paranoid.
That's gonna be.
You don't think he's not? He may be. Well, he's definitely not corrupted with chaos, because if he was, he'd be working with this Lionish cult.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Maybe he's a different faction of chaos, and he hates
Maybe
them.
he's just
Actually,
He could be-
I have a line for this.
Yeah.
A suspicious mind is a healthy mind. He appears to be uninfected.
All right, Sean, you get a raffle.
Works for days.
The tech priest has been shooting the castaways. The castaways have shot up some of the servitors, and the chaos cult has been trying to kill both of them. So everybody's at war with everybody else on the station.
Wait.
So
war's bad.
well, that's all you got now. Also, you're an orc. I should penalize you, Rathnoid.
No, I'm making jokes.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
War's bad.
We don't like that spot.
So you get the
That's good.
You get a basic diagram of the station.
Okay.
You can see sort of where the territory is demarked. They basically very neatly divided into 3 sections. Not 100% perfect, but pretty close to it. The breaching charges are, and this is. It kind of intersects, so all 3 are facing each other. So like imagine sort of like kind of a triangle thing, where they kind of so basically all 3 sides. Well, actually no, it's more like this. So they're faced this is the chaos cult, that's the tech priest, and that's the castaways, and so they each have 2 fronts with the other 2 sides, and the castaways have put all the breaching charges on the borders essentially. So but if all of them were to go off, it would it may not compromise the entire station, but maybe 50-50 chance.
Is it possible to use our to get in touch with the tech priest?
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's 3 signals, and you can just open signal. And now you know the Chaos Cult one, so you know what the other one is.
Brother Castile, you are better with words than I. Do you wish to speak with the tech priest?
I will deign to speak with this madman. All right, so we open up comms with him.
All right.
So you want me to just go ahead and give another persuasion roll?
Well, what's your opening line?
To the tech priest aboard the Space Hulk. This is Battle Brother Castiel of the Dark Angels Legion. Please respond immediately.
All right, go and give me a roll.
What's your persuasion at?
4.
Higher.
Oh, I have an 8 persuasion.
You're an Eldar. They're not going to like hearing from you.
It's just in case.
I know. I'm good again. 5.
Nope, never mind.
So
5 successes. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right. You get some information out of him. He says,
He starts babbling.
I am Magister Hexadecimal. Wow. And I will
Queen of
speak to
Chaos.
you to ask you what your business is, heretic or traitor, or is it both? I'd never understood the semantic difference between a heretic and a traitor.
You should watch your tongue, priest.
I mean,
I am a Deathwing of the Dark Angels.
the evidence of your heresy is absolute. You are speaking to me from an Xeno ship. You are consorting with filthy Xenos.
Like, oh snap!
My mission's on behalf of the Inquisition. I'm none of your concern, priest.
I know the Inquisition does not have an Eldar contingent.
God, I really want to go up on this side and just say, it's like, technically we're freelancers.
For those at home, the Space Marines are passing back and forth a list of quotations.
I mean, the sister would know tech priests aren't exactly known for the machinations of the Inquisition.
Yeah.
Also, he is. I have been attacked on all sides by chaos and traitors, and I am. Well, I will survive to fulfill the goals of the Machine God. the Omnisci in order to, no matter how many enemies are, I have trust in the skills of the priests of Mars.
As it so happens, we have in fact been sent to deal with this chaos element. Can you pass along any intelligence that you've gathered so far about their strength or capabilities?
Oh, a cunning stratagem, filthy traitor. I see you wish to understand what my intelligence are, so you can pass it on.
I hang up the box.
All right.
We're not going to get anything from him.
Is he a heretic? Should he be purged?
I mean, probably.
Very well.
We can do a flyby.
You can give me a scholarship. Anybody can give me a scholarship check to try to figure out. Especially the sister, because she is.
I will return shortly. I need munitions.
Let me think about this for a second. So much bad. I have one success.
All right. I will say that you do know, actually, you realize, not too far from, given astronomical terms, there is a planet within flying distance of this transport ship. You also realize, how the fuck did the tech priest get here? Then you scan and you realize there is a damaged Adeptus Mechanicus ship, shuttle ship, that has, parts of it are floating around, one of the damaged docks. So, looks like it was blown up from the inside. So someone, basically, this guy is stranded as well, his ship blown up. But there's a death world nearby with an Adeptus Mechanicus installation.
So it's just a shuttle, nothing that would...
Yeah, I mean, it would have fit multiple... You don't know how many other tech priests are on the station right now. Hexadecimal was the only one that answered. He didn't give you his strength, but he clearly has enough servitors. By the way, they don't believe in AI type robots in the Imperium. So because AI is tried to go Skynet to them 10,000 years ago or something like that.
Yep.
So but they really like having automated mindless labor. So lobotomized cyborgs called servitors are the way to go. So imagine lobotomized RoboCop with a heavy machine gun on his arm. That's what gun servitors are.
Sometimes they look like cherubim.
Yeah.
They're creepy. Yeah. Or floating skulls. Just floating skulls.
Yeah, servo skulls. So, this
Got to reuse all those parts.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Repurpose.
Yeah. So he would probably have a contingent of those. That's how he's staying alive, facing these other two armed factions. If you want to try and reason with him, you'd have to go out of your way to try and negotiate with the tech priest on the death world. But again, you're in kind of a... If the Imperial Navy transport ship would obviously be an okay ship to use, but we don't know how much fuel it has. Yeah. So, and you realize, of course, if there's a bunch of hivers in that castaway section, you need to fucking find out who they all are.
So we now know the good airlock is blocking off some sort of daemon. Probably gonna have to go through the busted one actually, if we want to go deal with the Imperials. Which Castiel's very much.
If we
he very much wants to get into that shuttle.
If we can get the rest of the crew some kind of a way of surviving space. I mean, I know the Space Marines definitely have it, and the Battle Sisters should as well.
The three of us.
It's built in. Our power armor is literally built for space.
He can survive in space for a little bit, so we can just strap a rope to him.
I can technically...
You're a Corsair. There's no way you don't have some G-suits or something.
Oh, no, I have a void suit with myself. However, I might be able to use the Harlock itself to maybe make that's like an airlock bridge between the two.
Yep.
And allow them to pass through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say you'd have your own walkway. Use that for boarding Imperial ships. To raid them and kill everyone on board and take their stuff.
40K.
Sounds about right.
So you could actually use one.
That's what the Harlequins do.
It's kind of novel. That might be fun.
Well, that's what the Harlequins do right now. I usually try to at least leave some survivors, just because that leaves a challenge afterwards if they try to come at you. Make life more exciting.
Aaron is going to try and put some reasonableness and pacifism into this game as hard as he can. He will fail.
Oh, I'm not failing. It's like if he keeps working on my...
I mean, there's a reason why you're the one working with the Radical Inquisition.
Yeah.
I'll just
In the grim darkness of the future,
You're a
there is
degenerate
only
by
one.
Corsair standards. Yeah.
I'm not.
You know what? He's a small business owner. No shit for everybody. We're not taking this ship. We're leaving.
All right. So what plan are you doing?
Yes, I broke Aaron.
Okay. Are we okay with the bridge? With rescuing, using the Harlock to bridge and rescue them?
Is there a risk to decompressing the Imperial transport?
There shouldn't be, as long as we equalize the pressures along.
Rob,
That's like each
hold your
airlock.
breath.
Does not work for humans, Orc.
The thing is, okay, so if you do
Doesn't
it through
work
the
for us
airlock, are you talking about like first going into the airlock and securing it?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then and then basically bridging that with the opposite airlock, and then
I mean, they'd be vulnerable when they're walking through it, but like,
what's life without risk? So
yeah.
No death in the name of the Emperor is in
Also, you're
vain.
gonna have to convince them to go on it because it's made by filthy Xenos, but
Please go.
actually, that would be my
my
persuasion.
Let us
Yeah.
on board.
This is your only option, and if not, we're just taking the ship.
Yep, that's fair. All right, so you in terms of so you want to keep the airlock intact, so you don't want to blow the outer door and attack it. So the Eldar does have a shuttlecraft you can use, and you have the command codes. You can open the airlock at any time, so you could just fly in and kind of jump out and see what comes out and tries to swing at you.
That's pretty
Surprise,
much
motherfucker.
exactly. That's exactly what
It's not really
Terminator
a
is.
surprise thing, but yeah.
I'm all about it.
All right.
No,
So do I need to make a piloting check to make sure that we don't damage the ship?
Oh yeah, you definitely need to make a piloting check
Okay.
because also you want to get in fast without damaging anything.
All right.
If you kind of
God knows how many
slowly,
guns they've already retrofitted onto this thing.
well, you don't know what's in the airlock. You're guessing actually. Is there a tactics or type skill or something?
I don't think so. No, hold on.
There's leadership. That's about the closest.
Anything to
No,
give you an idea about
check.
enemy weapons or tactics?
I mean, I got stealth. If you want
Insight,
to give me that, or insight. It's
Investigation, leadership, persuasion.
I would
Awareness?
Awareness maybe.
Investigation would work if you have investigation. Does anybody have that trained?
I have a 9.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Look, I like books, and books are the only people who've ever liked me, so...
I don't audibly respond to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's your?
Yep, that's a 6. So
one's
this
your-
one.
is the
So I got a glory point.
Nice.
All right,
Six
so glory
plus
point
glory.
and thing.
And I have 4 6s
Jesus.
and
All right.
5, 6, 7,
I keep trying to tell you on
1,
the
2,
conflict game.
3,
She hacks these
and
things.
4 6s. So 8, 9, 10, 11
All right.
successes.
Well, that's a chaos bond in there. That's got to be a chaos bond because it infiltrated through the ship, so it can basically chaos bonds are shapeless mutant things that can that change. It's kind of like the Clayface, but in Doom.
Right. Yeah.
So it can survive vacuum,
Well,
but it's not going to have ranged weapons or anything like that. It also can't have ranged weapons or anything like that because it's trapped in that airlock. It can't bust through the doors. So because if it had some sort of plasma gun or something like that,
All right.
or psychic powers, it would do that. So it's going to be a
the
big
plan
messy
is-
thing.
We fly by. You don't dock. Drop us out. We pop the airlock. Deal with it. And then you can fly up and attach safely. The Imperials don't get harmed. Your ship doesn't get harmed. Everybody wins.
Yeah, you could actually, if you want to do that, you could actually park the shuttle safely outside of the creature's range since you know what you're dealing with. Just open the airlock and all of you just be out hanging off the side of the shuttle and jump in. Of course, for you, using heavy weapons in the airlock might be dangerous because you don't want to damage it too much.
I have a giant chainsaw.
Do not
I have a
damage.
power fist.
I will say there is an orc void suit. Why not? That
Nice.
you have because we can't let you not be.
God, it looks like tin pans with plastic
He
wrap.
put the copper tubing somehow.
Just aluminum foil that.
Fishbowl over his head.
Yes,
And he
that's
believes
what
that it
he
works.
believes it works, and it does. That's it. That's canon. That is an orc voice.
All right.
I got to be some head.
So you don't have to make a piloting check
it's
for
high
that.
tech.
So basically, here's what happens. I assume all of you want to join in on this fight. 'Cause-
Well, I'm piloting, so
no, I mean the thing is it's trapped in the airlock, and you want to open the door and basically kill it while it's in there.
okay.
If you basically here's how I'm picturing. This is a side view, and then Ship is right here, and then you're some distance away here. You open the door, and this is the airlock.
Got it.
And
Yeah.
you can either jump out directly in there because space, or you can just wait for it to show up and shoot it from there. But yeah,
So do I need to switch to just a regular bolt gun or use the heavy bolter?
you can use the heavy
I
bolter.
don't know if I'd use the heavy bolter and trash.
Short control bursts.
Yeah.
Straight ahead.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, just complications you roll can be really fun,
Yeah.
especially if you're shooting.
If I roll a 1 on the...
Especially with a heavy bolter.
Especially, if, yeah.
That thing makes.
I am
even
literally
my storm bolter
heavy
look
bolter,
like-
bolt gun, bolt pistol, combat knife, maybe some kind of grenades.
Did you bring enough guns? Like,
That's what I started with.
Oh, I have grenades if we need them. So.
Actually, it's like
I think everybody does.
Actually,
I'm
like, I actually be like, do you have enough guns? Like, I don't understand that question.
In the grimdark future, there are only guns.
So the 5 of you, the shuttle pulls alongside the airlock, outer door. You all get outside of your shuttle in your void suits, and you give the command through your void suit. You just push a button, and that sends a signal to turn the outer airlock door open. And well, I mean, it doesn't do that because it's space, but if this was the movie, they would have that.
Yep, they totally would.
And then you can see into the airlock, and you can see an Imperial shuttlecraft there. It looks damaged but intact, and then corpses start floating out of it. Human corpses. So
Another day.
yeah, I mean, at this point, you don't have to make a fear test for that. But everyone can give me an awareness check. And this is going to be
Fuck me. I fucked this, guys.
Got a 6 on my extra.
I got a 1 on mine.
So do we balance out, I guess? Or
Probably not.
4.
I have 4 total, but 2 of them are 6s, and 1 of them is my
Hold on.
ETD.
Let's see here.
Let's see. What was the number we're hitting for?
You need to beat 4 successes.
I have 5.
I have 4. Plus, again, 2 of them are 6s.
Okay, I have 2. So
I had 2, and I failed on my wrath dice.
On your complication?
Yep, I got a complication.
Okay. You succeeded, though.
I got 5, yeah.
All right, so you see it. It's lying. It's flattened out. Oh.
Oh.
Do we get an extra glory from this 6 over here? Or?
Is that your rat die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Building it up.
Oh yeah. The other thing you could have done, actually, put another because you got so many 6s for your other roll for the tech priest signal thing. You could use a shift to add a glory point.
All right, let's just do that.
Yeah.
Build
All
it
right.
up. That's what I'm good for.
Let it be. Sister Helene, you see it. It is flattened itself out. It's just a curtain of flesh along the floor of
It's like a flesh puddle, guys.
yeah. But you see some teeth and eyeballs sort of poking
It's
up
a
a little.
really gross flesh puddle.
Piss it off so it stands up and I can shoot it.
Well, that's the thing, though. You rolled a complication, so
I did.
You did, and you think you see it, and so you fire, and you basically you hit an exploding red barrel that's floating out of the airlock. So everyone's going to have to give me an athletics test to hold on to the shuttle, as you're all battered with corpses and debris from the airlock that is threatening to knock you over.
Boosh.
Okay.
I guess. Hold on.
Boosh as well.
All right. You're really good at that.
Yeah.
Also, boost.
So that's 4 6s. One of them being my.
I got a wrath.
I got a wrath. Sean got a.
6.
We all got 6s on our wrath.
You'll probably have to catch me because
Remember, you only up to 7. You can only have up to
Okay.
So
7.
we're up to 5.
Well,
Yeah.
If you-
Tom got 1, I got 1, you got 1, Jason got 1.
I'll throw
Somebody
mine
save
in.
me. So
What'd you do? Oh, you got Zippo? Gotcha.
And I
Okay.
We got one.
And I rolled a 10 total.
4 counts.
okay.
Well, actually, hold on. So
All
this all does happen, but Sister Helene does get an action because she did actually spot it. So
Okay.
what is what is your action before that happens? Before
I'm gonna shoot it with my bolt gun.
Elephon, or not Elephon, sorry, Castile, blows up the red barrel. What? It's funny.
See, it was like you're so used to saying that. It's not my goddamn fault.
Anyways, so
It happens.
all right, if you want to shoot it, go ahead and give me a roll. You'll be at
By the way, I got 9 successes on that last roll.
Okay, so keep that in mind for holding intact.
Yeah.
But for shooting it, you have to. All right, so let's talk about combat.
Ballistic skill for guns.
It is your ballistic skill plus a agility, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It's 8 for you.
Wait, are you going to aim or do anything else like that?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause that would take a turn, wouldn't it? And then I'd
You
have
lose your movement, so which you kind of actually you can't because you're moving to not get knocked off. So all right, so roll to hit. Let's see here. The defense rating. All right, so defense rating is 2. So actually, I'm going to add 2 to that because it's squished up. So you need at least 4 successes to hit it.
What does DN represent?
Difficulty number. That's the number of successes you have.
Okay.
I got another Wrath glory point.
Mm-hmm.
So add that. And then I got 3 6s, 2 5s, and a 4. So 6, 9 again.
Okay, so 9 minus 4, 5. So, all right, so how many excess 6s do you have?
How many did I need? 4?
You need a total of 4. And now
I have 2 excess 6s.
Okay. All right, so those get to shift to extra damage dice. So, add 2 to your. So what weapon are you using?
Bolt gun.
Bolt gun, which does 10 damage plus 1 extra damage.
All right, so now you roll 3 dice.
Okay. Does one of these need to be my wrath dice too?
Yes.
Okay. Got another 6 on my wrath dice.
So we're topped off. I guess.
Yep.
2 6s and a 4.
2 6s on a 4. All right, so that's 4 plus. All right, so each 6 is 2, so 2 plus 2 plus 1.
5.
5. What's the damage value?
10.
So 15. Does that make sense?
Yep.
You understand? Okay. All right, now we look at the resilience of it. Resilience is 9. So, oh yeah, so you got a 6 on the wrath die, so that gives it a critical hit, I believe.
Nice.
So resolve any complications, glory, or equivalent.
You can spend a wrath. Wrath, my bad. You can spend glory to up your critical severity. We're full up on.
All right.
So I'd say go for it.
Let's see here.
If you don't, I'll gladly mow the fucker down.
All right, so
Sean has been aching to use this heavy bolt.
That was his wedding photo.
Heavy bolter in a dress, with a little veil over it.
all right. Let's see here. 36.
You should have seen the cake topper.
Oh, yeah.
It's his chains.
All right, murderous onslaught. You got a critical hit because you got that. So you do plus 3 wounds, and you knock it prone.
Can I increase the severity of my critical hit? Or is that already pretty severe?
It's pretty severe. Yeah, I'd have to figure out what that does, actually. Here we go. Critical hits. All right, so severity by a slash. Okay, so that's if we'll ignore this. We'll keep this kind of simple for right now because
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Listen, we have to start spending our glory.
Yeah.
We are like
I've been very glorious in the last minute. So.
All right, so it's not dead because actually I'm going to spend a ruin point to have it soak.
But it's prone.
It is knocked back. Yes. Let's see.
I mean, it was already a flesh puddle.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
Let's see here. So you inflicted a total of 8 wounds on it, minus how many I get here. So, 4, 5, 6. So, 10 minus 8 minus 6, 2. So I just spent a ruin point for that. So yeah, you knocked it back, and it would have been a fatal blow for any mortal creature, but it's a chaos spawn. It's got crazy organs and shit. So it scuttles. It is knocked back behind the shuttlecraft. In the Imperial shuttlecraft. So that was a bit complicated, but yeah.
It's because I'm so good at my job.
But actually at this point, all of you see then the red barrel hits, and all right. So now let's deal with the athletic check. So you failed, right?
Yeah, I just had 1 success.
All right. Yeah, the difficulty for this was 5. Yeah.
If I had 4 6s,
I had 5 6s.
Yeah, I like 4 6s and a 4. So
okay, so the difficulty is 5. So
I got 10.
I'm not gonna.
I got 5.
Okay, so you got 5. Did you get any shifts?
These are my shifts.
What is it?
Right?
What is a shift?
A shift?
Is it just a
Excess,
6?
it's
Or
excess.
is it excess successes?
An excess 6 past the number of successes.
Okay.
Okay, no, I just meant.
Okay.
I got 5 shifts.
All right. Yeah. Past the difficulty 5.
Yeah, no, I rolled up
I got
12 or something
and I
like
got
that.
All right. So you got 5. So you have a ton. So let's deal with you. So you, you could generate. You want to get a glory point, I guess.
We're full up, so...
Okay. Yeah. Or not.
You can spend
The thing, yeah, you can spend them. So you can choose. How do you want to spend them? You can try and save your comrades.
Yeah, I'll catch the Eldar.
All right. Yeah, you can catch the Eldar with one hand and keep your weapon in the other. So, and then you can choose where you want to be. Do you want to still be on the shuttle, which has been obviously being pushed back a little? It's a little jittery, or you could launch forward and
No,
land.
I'm launching forward. I want to get in tight.
Still
with this.
dragging me behind
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. You're coming along for a ride.
Sure.
You're coming along for a ride, Eldar.
All right.
Sure.
So
It's time to
you
fight.
just made.
Yeah.
All right.
I have 3 shifts.
All right. So you fail because it was difficulty 5.
No,
No, he has
3
3
shifts.
Oh,
Shifts.
3 shifts. Oh,
I
sorry.
rolled I rolled very well.
All right. So what do you want to do with that?
Oh, it's like, he's getting close. I gotta get close.
Okay.
This chainsword's not gonna cut itself.
All right. So you'll just launch into and be able to do a flying
Right.
chainsaw.
Huge grin on my face.
All right.
I have 2 shifts.
Okay.
Can I shoot before they get into...
Fogging up.
Can I not shoot?
You can shoot. It'll be at a very large penalty because now it's behind the thing. Well, you already had a penalty, so it's -4 to hit. But yeah, you can take another shot.
I mean, I might as well try, right?
Yep. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. And that's with the -4 penalty.
Oh, it's not with mine. Sorry.
Yeah. But if you crit,
I did not succeed. Oh, I got 1 success, but not.
yeah,
Nothing with the wrath dice or anything.
you hit the back wall. Yeah. So it was up
Flat
there.
spot.
There's a bunch of extra things between you and it now. All the debris.
I thought
the
it was worth a
corpses.
try.
Yeah.
I hate heresy. It's the worst.
You definitely wounded
You
it.
might be hating me now.
All right, so that ends that round, and we'll begin with the chainsaw, chainsword. Sorry, as you launch into the chaos spawn. So go ahead and make your attack. Its defense is at this point for you too, because it's actually at this point you need to make a terror check, a fear check, difficulty 5. So because it's real scary. As it is it is psychically trying to blast you with fear.
Is that resolve?
I'm looking up the rules right now. I believe it is resolve, but I will double check. So it is extremely scary. Yep. Let's see here. You must pass a fear test by rolling the resolve. Success. If you fail, you suffer a +1 difficulty modifier when attacking or interacting with the source of fear. So, roll your resolve. You need at least 5 successes to it.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. What's your resolve at?
3.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sure.
You could use glory dice.
Use some glory dice.
Yeah, I'll use some glory dice.
All right, how many do you want to use?
How many?
Maybe.
Actually, you can roll and then use glory
Okay.
dice. So,
So just roll to see what you get.
yeah.
You don't need to.
Oh no, there's.
Oh, but that is a wrath
That's a
dice.
complication.
Yep.
That is a
But
complication.
how many successes did you need?
You need 5
5.
total.
Oh, okay.
Out
so
of
you
the
need
3 dice he rolled.
Yeah.
So he needs another 2.
Give me 2.
All right.
Roll 2 more. I'll take them off.
Okay.
That just makes it easier.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another 2.
There's another 2.
All right, so you're not scared of it, but there's a complication.
My fishbowl fogged up.
It's got teeth on
Your
top.
fishbowl flogged. You're blindly swinging. I'm going to say you're blindly swinging. So actually, you won't have a penalty to the chaos bomb, but you do hit a cable with a pipe with coolant in it as well. So the airlock is filling up with coolant spray. So it's all getting and the air's already been blown out, so it's just getting all foggy in here, even though it's a vacuum. So yeah, don't worry about it.
All right,
Make your attack. You need a difficulty of 2 to hit it with a chainsword.
Oh, yes, sir. 2, 4.
So with a 60, you just always add a glory die, or do you have other options?
On the wrath die?
Yeah.
Yeah, you always do that just on the wrath on that. But
And then I needed 2.
all right, so you needed to hit it 2.
Okay, so
2 or
there's
better.
2. And then
Yeah.
8 total with
Did you-
for 3 shifts.
Did you get one on your wrath die?
Yep.
Okay.
So I got a 6 on my wrath die.
Okay, so
Another
that
glory.
suffers a critical
Yeah, I
effect.
put it in.
You gain a point of glory. So how many shifts do you get?
3.
3. All right. What's the damage rating for your
5 plus 1 ED.
All right. So roll 1 plus how many shifts you got? 3 or 2?
3.
So roll 4 dice.
Okay, so it's 5 plus 5.
No.
Four
Roll
dice.
4 dice.
Okay.
So you roll 1 dice because that's the chainsword, and then then the number of shifts you got.
Add your wrath dice as well. Like, not
Yeah.
add, but
Yeah,
one of those
use it
should
as
be
one
your
of yours.
wrath.
Yeah.
1, 6.
Okay, so that's 2 points plus what's the base damage?
5.
5, so 7. Minus its resilience of 9, so
Nothing.
nothing. It's super resilient. But let's see here. You do get a critical effect though. If it takes any other damage, so it does not. So yeah, you realize this thing is just too beefy to kill with a chainsword. So yeah.
It's the thing.
Yes. Then it gets to go. And let's see what mutation it has this turn. It gets a random one every turn. So it has Razor Claws. And it's actually going to shift over and attack the big, beefy Space Marine in the Terminator armor because it's the biggest threat. So,
Surprise, surprise.
all right. So what is your defense rating at?
My defense rating is a 3.
3, 6. So it needs. It has 9 dice, and it needs 3 successes. Let's see here. It definitely gets that. But no 6s, so no shifts.
No.
So it hits.
Yeah.
And it's 2 extra dice for damage.
Okay. And this goes against my resilience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So nothing. 12 with AP. What's your resilience, or what's your resilience?
Resilience is resilience plus the armor value, correct?
Yeah,
12.
minus 4 because it has armor piercing 4. It has razor claws this turn. So
Okay.
so let's take a look at what happens. Because its razor claws are really bad.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, so that is 4 wounds. You can try and soak that.
Yep. So what is that roll again?
Let's see here. But did not get any critical hits. All right, so Soak. Test does not use. It does. Oh, soak dice does not use a wrath die.
Okay.
So, what do you have a soak roll for it?
I have soak of 4. So,
All right, so roll 4
it's
dice.
just 4 dice.
Yep.
Okay. Do I know my? I got 4 successes.
All right, so you soak it.
Yeah.
It costs you 1 shock.
Okay.
So you take 1 shock, as it is a jarring blow.
Okay.
As you pull back before the razor claws do much damage to you. But yeah, that's its turn.
Who's next?
Well, I'm going to hit him right the fuck back.
All right.
With my power fist.
All right.
Because obviously I'm in melee range at this point.
Yeah, I would say so.
So that's weapon skill. Yep.
So, oh, you need to make a fear test too.
Oh, do I?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I didn't take that. All right, what was that?
Your resolve.
That's
you
right.
need to beat a difficulty 5.
All right.
Because it's scared.
Yeah. Not quite. Nope.
Okay. You have a +1 difficulty, so you on everything against this thing.
Okay.
So it has a defense of 3.
All right. So is that a 4 now?
No,
Nine.
now it's a 3.
Now it's 3? Okay. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. So I've got 6 on the wrath dice, and then another 6 on success, so that's 5 total.
Okay.
So that passes 3.
So you get you get one shift.
Yeah, I got a shift.
Yeah.
I want to use that for extra
You can
damage.
spend 1 glory for +1 point of damage to a successful attack.
Okay.
I don't know how many you can do in a row, but
I think you can spend as many as you want.
I mean, you can use a couple if you want.
Yeah, you can dump it. Yeah. So you get 1 die plus your ED.
Yeah, that would just be 1 blast to kill everything.
Yeah.
So it's got a difficulty rating of 9. Or
Well,
not 9,
what's the damage rating on the power fist?
All right, so the power fist is 7 plus 2 extra dice, and it's got an AP of -3. So I do.
So its resilience would be 6.
Yeah,
but
okay.
first roll the 3 dice.
Okay. 1.
Okay.
So that's an 8.
8 damage. 8 damage minus resilience 6 because you have AP 3.
Yep.
So 2 damage.
Yeah.
So 2 damage. So
Okay.
So you want
you
to
actually
add 2
wounded.
glory dice?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? I'll add 2 more. We've been rolling really good. So
Okay. So that's
just
2
go
more
back.
points of damage.
It's automatic damage.
So 4 total.
Okay, so 4 total. So it's taken 6 total so far. So it's not doing great.
Out of 12 billion.
No, it's not. It's only got a certain number. It's actually Anyway,
8 damage.
actually, it's your turn next,
Would have
Elva.
hit it with before would have killed it.
Yeah,
So.
that-
You're up
Okay.
close and personal. First, give me a resolve test because it's real scary.
All right.
It's just an endless.
Did you have anything to say about
It's a
getting
flush
dragged along for this
shotgun.
fight?
Listen, don't be a scaredy elf. Just like kill it.
Do we add anything to the
Oh my
resolve? Or
God.
just
straight
There's actually a face that looks vaguely Eldarish that's just mouthing the words in Eldar to you.
high 2 dice.
Or help me.
So,
No, kill me. Like, kill me.
1 success.
Well, you need 5.
But literally, I can't make it. So
Can with
that's-
glory. Yeah.
Actually, it's Wrath,
Okay.
I think, for Defiance.
Okay. No, not Defiance. This is Fear.
It's plus 1d to a test after any rerolls.
Yeah.
So you can. It's the right to add.
It basically it doesn't mean you can't act. It just means your difficulties are 1 higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. So,
You're scared by it.
okay.
Big scary
And
thing.
I didn't get the thing. What was the damage rate on the last blaster?
A laser blaster.
Well, yeah, I just said I
You've got a shuriken pistol or a laser blaster.
yeah, sure, come pistol last blaster and the
Shuriken
plasma
pistol, okay.
grenades, but I'm not putting plasma grenades in it right now.
Yeah.
Foolish are those who fear nothing yet claim to know everything. Brave are the ones who fear nothing.
Why are you reading your Wikipedia right now?
Is that your thing? Do you want a point of wrath?
Yeah, I do want a point of
All right,
wrath.
yeah, you can have it. That's the thing you get to say. I'm trying to look up.
Gotta fill in the air time with
You have the
something.
Shuriken pistol.
Yes.
The damage is 10 plus 1 ED.
And a last blaster.
A laser gun?
It says last blaster on there, LAS.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep. 7 plus 1 ED. Salvo for assault. Salvo 2, penetrating 3, pistol. Holy shit, those are really good guns.
Okay, so I guess...
they have special properties.
the last blaster or the shuriken pistol?
Both of them do. They have different properties. So, salvo, by the way, if you have something with salvo... pick a salvo. Sorry, we're getting there. I want to give everyone a chance to shoot.
That was me just grinning at the fact that I've got a kick-ass salvo heavy bolter just waiting.
What's your salvo
brutal
rating?
and rapid
3.
fire.
On the store bolter.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got great range. It's brutal.
Yeah, no, I don't have any range on the store bolter.
Well, they don't have salvo listed here.
The jerks.
Yeah,
I recall from the one shot we did, it was basically like a reroll, like a full reroll. Like you burn reloads, but you could just
keep firing.
I do all that. I do all that.
Yeah,
4 times. Yeah. 3 times for you. That's
might not be.
Plus, 12 plus 2 ED, minus 1 AP, salvo 3, range 60 meters, brutal, heavy 4.
Yeah.
I shoot things to death.
But reloading.
Under the weapon properties, it doesn't list what salvo does. It's literally an oversight. So, we're not going to deal with that. So, 10 plus 1 ED. And penetrating 3, so it ignores 3 armor, I guess.
Okay.
Something like that.
And what's its salvo number? Or just
that's the pistol doesn't have salvo.
Okay.
Or no, it does have salvo too. So, anyway, we're learning the system, listener.
Salvo 2? Okay, so I could fire that twice and just...
Yeah.
Basically, it's just going to cost you like an action next time because you got to reload the fucker.
That might not be a bad thing just to keep it into this thing as
much as possible.
So.
All right.
Let's go with the shuriken.
You're firing a shuriken pistol?
Yeah, let's go with the shuriken pistol.
All right. Difficulty is 3 for you.
3? Okay, and that's based off of intellect. So for the ballista... agility for that, and that's actually my best, so... 2, 3, 4...
Yeah, you can probably find it. I'm sure it's listed here somewhere, but I'm not...
1 and 2. All right. That's looking good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the first, and I'm going to go salvo and just re-roll another one.
Okay.
So
I think reroll means a total. Is it a total reroll? It's just
it doesn't it literally is not listed here.
Because from the way you described it, it's basically just sacrifice the reroll and then going nuts into it.
Do a find if you can.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, we can just skip it for right now.
Yeah, we'll just skip it for now.
Yeah. So, All
right. So how many shifts did you get from that? So 6 is you get above the 3.
4 shifts.
4 shifts. Holy shit! All right. So, roll 5 dice.
All right. Let's see, and 1 6, and that's just 1 success if we're going about it.
So your damage is 12, minus 6, because of the armor. Well, it had resilience, but so that's enough to kill it.
Woo! So I basically just swing down off of your leg. That's like, taste the void, the horrible beast, and just let into it. Taste the rain. Laughing maniacally as I'm just shredding this thing.
It just
he's got the right idea.
It almost becomes fully Eldar and just says thank you, and then just melts into flesh, into blood and gore.
That's creepy. I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, it started just hanging off of what was your name's character?
Helene gets a wrath point.
Castiel's off of Castiel's leg. It's like my cloak, the cloak that suddenly appeared off of the void suit blowing in the wind. How's there's wind and vacuum? We don't know. But it's there.
So, you killed the Chaos Spawn. Good job.
Nice going, Sherry Pistol.
Yeah, it does a shitload of damage.
Lucy.
Eldar weapons are really powerful.
I should have added the +1 to ballistics because I had the eyes of the crone. Damn. Oh well. Not that it would have mattered, but
darn.
Next time.
I didn't cut it up yet.
Actually, a face rip, but please give me another athletics check to avoid falling out of the airlock because you're blinded.
Well, since I was apparently pulling up rear guard or some shit, can I help him?
Can
I just kick him into the fucking place? I mean,
If he fails.
All
right. No, he'll make it.
5, 6, 7.
I'm sorry,
8.
Sean. I don't want that many monsters for you.
I'm sorry I took the thunder. I'm sorry.
I got 8.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
so you
Jesus.
cover.
I just kick back
I'm learning what is a challenge for,
Yeah.
I'll just kick back. It's
Space Marine.
like almost like doing a backstroke in space.
I mean, it'd take you a bunch of fire to kill it. It was pretty.
It took a lot of
Yeah.
So you're able to secure the airlock. You can see that the Imperial shuttle there is, more or less intact. They need some repairs, but not too bad. So you can go in and go say hi to the people if you want.
Let's all go say hi.
I don't.
By some
say hi to
repairs-
people.
Yeah.
By some repairs, what do you exactly mean?
Wash the gore off. I mean, it'll take a couple hours of work, but if they still have the crew there, the crew should be able to do it.
Okay, so we can make them do it.
They don't need tech priests to do it. It's
I'll
not
make
that
it sure.
So wait,
All
that's comes some like scruffy technician well, I'm gonna have to get the chaos off that.
Yeah, you definitely need to hose it off.
All right.
Fire me if you dare.
Yeah. So do you want to go in and talk to them, or
Yeah,
all right.
definitely.
Are we all going?
Going with?
As long as I don't have
At
to
this
talk to
point,
anyone.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you're going to cause a stir, but like,
Actually, I won't do this, but I think it would be funny as hell. Just kicking down the door with me in the front.
Yeah.
It's like, saviors have arrived.
do it.
Power Man goes in front, yells at back.
Caesar right. Yeah, his rounds go ricocheting past.
I know. I'll just stroll in.
In the name of the Emperor,
Yeah.
we are your saviors.
Yeah, that's what Pugnus says essentially.
I throw a piece of trash against your helmet.
That's what Pugnus says essentially as he walks
Don't
in.
even notice it.
As your motley crew goes into the ship,
As soon as I walk in, hello.
there is a lot of confusion and stunned silence as there are.
We rip a chaos beast to pieces, and this is the thanks I get. And my ship is rescuing all of you.
He is one of our servitors. Do not mind him.
Actually, I'll just put a hand on your shoulder. It's like,
Punk.
I'll just put a hand on your shoulder. Like, no respect.
Imperial
eh?
residence. Space facts. There's a priest here.
Now, I'm Orc
That's what's
Rodney
gonna happen.
Dangerfield right now.
Yeah.
It's like we don't
Doesn't
get
mean I'm going along with it.
All right.
Get a shot.
It's like, yeah, you shot that thing good.
So at this point, one of the captain or the pilot, Pashiel, who was piloting the transport ship when it hit and that essentially became the leader. It looks forward. He is very over. Was like, well, these are the Emperor provides.
The Emperor protects.
And the firebrand, the priest,
Harlock says.
looks just like, these. Tell me, oh, most holy Space Marine, that these are. Have you enslaved or ensorcelled them somehow to make these filthy Xenos?
Got a line for this.
They paid me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, money's a type of enslavement.
No life.
We're the hammer and sickle chapter of Space Marine.
Counterpoint.
No life spent in his service is spent in vain.
Do you want to wrap for it?
I'll take that one.
All
Shit.
right, sure. That's your role playing one. You are a Space Marine.
I look down like, hey, we're slaves.
All right, give me a persuasion check to sell this to Firebrand. This is difficulty 5.
I forgot something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I forgot about my archetype abilities.
Do I have to step in for you?
Yeah.
Kind of do, or I mean, I'll have to. But yeah, since I'm a Dark Angel, I suffer a +2 difficulty DN to any interaction test with a non-Dark Angel because I don't trust shit.
Oh, great.
No, I forgot about that.
Difficulty 7 for you.
Yeah, so
So I've got a fellowship of 3.
Yeah, I got a fellowship of 4, and I'll use those, but it's gonna be
So what's the difficulty again?
7
It's a 7.
for him.
I've got 4.
It's 5
and
for
then I can
anyone else.
steal
So
another
if I do it,
5.
Actually, it'd be 7 for you too, but yeah.
Because you're Xenos.
But you look humanish, and they're pretty desperate. And they're technically traitors already.
As long as you don't sit there and
Fellowship
start
persuasion.
spouting fucking heresy.
Yeah, if you want to be the one.
I could just be creepy. It's
Don't
like,
spout heresy.
I'm
or
good.
else I'll
It's like
have
I'm
those
good
you.
at persuasion.
Just go to the nearest one. I wouldn't turn your back on me, love.
Roll it and then figure out how many you need.
Yeah. That's what we got them for. Make sure you're using them.
All right, so you're gonna. So the Xeno.
Oh, the Xenos is going to try and talk a friggin' priest down. This is going to be great.
Yeah, difficulty
Oh,
7.
God.
Difficulty 7.
Come on, Aaron.
Oh, I need 7 successes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need 7 successes. Come on,
That's
buddy.
what I mean by this.
Like I said, I have a high persuasion though. So
I know, so it's going to be fun to go.
And what do I need to get over? What's
It
the
is
die on
funny
there?
that,
You
like,
needed 4 better.
all
4
of
better.
us
Remember, 4 to 5 counts as 1.
would be
and
fine.
6 counts as 2.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Gifts for purging people.
That does it. Yep. Thanks,
Well,
Aaron.
I mean, the thing is, complication doesn't mean automatic failure.
I'm just
if you
joking
didn't
about
get
that.
enough. How many did you get?
4. So
No, you got 7. 3 6s and a 5. That equals
Each
7.
6 counts as 2.
Oh, okay.
That's
never
a
mind.
7.
Oh,
So you
7 with a
succeed with a complication,
Yeah, I succeed
which
with
makes
complication.
sense.
Okay, never mind,
With
that
you
works.
being the mouth.
Okay, but I go forward. Just saying. I can't say that I was absolutely integral.
Firebrand
to
starts crying. He is. This is the Emperor reborn. We are saved. We shall.
I'm
watch it.
Heavy bolter starts
That
winding
sounds
up.
a whole lot.
I actually kind of lean over to you isn't that
Heresy.
heresy we're
You
talking
see
about?
his eyes.
Gonna have to get a new
cataract-
cloak on. I am.
You see his eyes are heavily
Leia,
cataract.
God.
Emperor Firebrand is blind. He doesn't maybe. Do you think he doesn't realize you're an Eldar? He doesn't realize you're an Eldar, and so he's just proclaimed you the reincarnation of the Emperor.
Which can't happen.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah. So because you're in a nice fancy suit and you
I'm
look really.
racking my bolt.
Heavy bolter is spinning up.
Okay, and I'm slowly pulling.
So the crew is all just bowing in worship to the Eldar.
No witness.
And I'm slowly pulling some food out of my pocket, just like, this is going to be good.
All right, you get your F away.
And record.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you want their help, you have it. And for you, actually, you need to go see all those hivers that are.
Yeah, no, I just ignored all. I go in and I was like, I need to examine your men for chaos influence. We need to be sure. And I step through and go on my
Let
way.
the servant of the Emperor through.
I gotta
The
see
Emperor.
somebody.
That's like.
You guys all have fun with this.
Actually, I was
See ya.
Actually, as you're walking in, Emperor decrees it. So
Actually, at this point, there's a heavy bolt in your face. You will renounce this false title.
There's a
All right,
second
so
one
Dark
right
Angel-
behind him.
The Dark Angel
called heresy.
leaves the scene.
I'm gone.
All right.
While
So,
I'm gone, I will look up Salvo.
all right. So yeah, you have a heavy bolter in your face, or a bolter.
2 bolters.
2.
Yeah. You will renounce this false title. Post tense.
do you realize? It's like, am I out of earshot of everybody else?
You
or-
can try and huddle if they want to huddle, but I
So,
mean.
Mm-mm.
Oh yes, of course, of course, my lord. Of course.
Shoo,
Yeah.
shoo, shoo.
Oh, we've been suffering so long. It's
like
it's all been worth it.
Heresy.
they don't know better. I'm obviously
You're
lying.
accepting heresy.
Such falsehoods are corruption itself in the presence of chaos.
Look, dude, I care about nothing except for heresy.
You've made that abundantly clear.
You will need to correct this immediately.
Now.
So, I will correct it when we're off and we're alive.
Now. Immediately.
I says, boy, you want me to get into the brains? I can do that.
All right.
You can wait, but heresy grows from idleness. Act.
It's another persuasion check to let them down gently. I'm not the Messiah you've been looking for. It's just not working out.
Out of character, sorry, Aaron, but dude, come on.
This is not the
It's
Messiah.
literally my objective.
Yeah.
Keep fighting heresy and whatever.
I evangelize. This is falsehood. This is heresy.
So, I mean, what are you gonna do? You can. It's a difficulty 7 again.
Okay.
Do it again and add as many glory points as you need.
All right,
Yeah,
so
do it.
salvo, you spend 1 reload to gain a number of bonus dice equal to the salvo rating. All right, so everyone starts with 3 reloads.
Again, here's my proposal. Once we have them off
It's
the
heresy.
ship, I disappear off into the void. They never see me again.
It doesn't matter. It's already heresy.
It is a lasting impression that weakens the hold of
I mean,
the
this is
Empire.
how cults get started.
Yeah.
So,
And
And you do understand why that's bad.
Yes.
See Slanesh.
Yeah.
So,
Talk him down and use our glory.
Yeah, seriously.
We have too much glory as it is.
Yeah, I've got 5.
so you want me to spend all ours on?
If
Spend what's
necessary.
necessary.
yeah, you can roll and then see. As long as you don't get another one on the wrath die.
Yeah.
You want me to mess with
great,
the
though.
brains?
That would be pretty awesome.
He doesn't renounce the heresy.
Yeah, bad things happen.
So people. So I know that you are very. That's like very lonely at this one. However, and it's been a long time since you've seen anything of the Emperor right now. But we are just mere servants of that. Thank you for the title, but please just assist us so you can go to his glory.
All right, give me the same persuasion check.
Do you need hugs? I'll give them. I saw it happen. I know how to do it.
See, you did great.
All right.
Maybe.
Let's see. And you said that was 4, right?
4 counts as 1, 6 counts as 2. So that's 3.
3.
We added 1
4,
because of
5.
that,
Is that
so-
a 1 or
That's a
6?
1. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you got 3 and you need 7.
3.
So you need at least
4,
2
5.
sexes.
4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. So roll.
Okay.
I believe
They're
you.
not. They're not
So
automatic.
roll 4 more.
It's not
Right?
automatic, is it? Yeah, you're just
You have to
re-rolling.
roll the
Yeah.
4 dice.
Okay, that's okay.
Then if you fail, you can re-roll all your base dice. Or
Okay.
all
You
your
can
failures.
spend a wrath to like re-roll.
Yeah. Well, your failures.
Yeah.
Which you need to.
You
Yeah.
can spend a wrath
spend
to
wrath.
re-roll all your.
No. So spinning wrath means you re-roll all your dice except the ones that
That
succeeded.
okay.
So
Okay.
not the 4 dice.
Which is very useful.
All right. That's a
there you
bit
go.
better. There's a bit better.
Yep.
Alright.
That's 7.
That works.
Yep.
So,
All right. So with that, you barely managed to. It was a test. The Emperor protects. Okay.
just emissaries. So,
Yeah.
Holster.
Hook the heavy bolter. You have done well, Xenos.
so no.
The offer of the hut's still open.
No. That's like for the record. You two are terrible parties. They just walk past towards where
Whatever.
Castile is.
He doesn't even know
Meanwhile,
how
you
they're
go
gonna
to the
party
whole
out
cargo
Cowards
hold
die in
that
shame.
they've set up as a makeshift barracks kind of living quarters. And yeah, there's a few hundred people there. There's quite a few people here, and your cognition machine starts scanning. But as you're doing so, give me an awareness test actually.
That'll be 4.
Okay.
Is that enough for success?
You hear some people whispering. Well, they I don't know. He just bugged out as soon as they popped in here.
Yeah. I tromp over to the direction of voices. And
All right.
what do I find?
Hello. No chaos here, sir.
Stand at attention before Space Marine scum.
They try to. They don't know how. They were recruits. They actually weren't trained. So. Even by the low standards of the Imperial Guard, they're failing. So.
Yeah.
They're covered in gang tattoos, and they're wearing filthy. Yeah, they're clearly just gangers from a hive world that were basically rounded up and thrown into the transport ships.
Are you familiar with all of your comrades in this unit?
Yeah, yeah, more or less.
Is everyone assembled?
Sure. Looks like.
I lean in closer.
All right, give me intimidation.
Yeah. Damn, only 2. Burn one of these.
Okay.
Better, 3.
Yeah. Look, Black Cleaver and a couple of his, boys left as soon as you guys popped in there. He was in the back, and I guess he saw you and just panicked, or you guys. He's heading towards the tech priest sector. I don't know.
Describe him.
He describes him.
Yep.
So
I'll be able to recognize him.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not enough for the cogitation machine, but the description of it. But like,
Sure, but I mean,
you scan everyone here.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple. There seems like there's 3 or 4 guys heading to the tech priest sector of the station.
Stand and be prepared. Combat will be joined soon, and I walk off.
Okay, so you do that.
There's like, hugs are still open if anyone wants it.
Everyone is staying far away from the door. Weirdly enough, except for one guy.
You know, it's like, all right, fine, self hug. You're good with that.
Yeah. Everyone's quite respectful of the orc. No one wants to get near it because it's the Emperor's will, apparently.
Yeah, his will.
Yeah.
And you really don't want to risk the Emperor's will of like soaking up some of the spores you're dropping everywhere.
Actually, he's still wearing the void suit, which is keeping the spores contained. So.
Oh, yeah, my fishbowl.
Yeah.
So,
Which you believe will keep it contained.
And thus it is so.
So setting up the umbilical cord walkway to the Imperial transport ship is easy. You don't have to make a roll for that. So if you want to evacuate all these dudes, you can. Like, it's not a problem. So yeah.
Come on, it's like the emissary says, "Come this way."
Okay, they're the Emperor protects. So
Well, yes.
So
Harlock.
yeah. What's that? That must be an Eldar word for "I am the slave of the Emperor."
Aaron, you chose this.
So,
You did choose
actually,
this.
when that guy's coming around, just tip the thrusters a little bit. No, not to disconnect, but just oh.
Ahead. Was that for Salvo or something?
No. It's something funny for when we're on break or whatever. But yeah,
Okay.
read that example. It's pretty funny.
Oh God. Jesus. Yep. Well, the guy who wrote the head developer is Ross Watson. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's why I
makes
did
sense.
that.
Yeah. It makes things really awkward with all these examples.
So, you can rescue all these people. The only place nearby that you know of is the Tech Priest installation on the Death World. There's probably there might be some other places on the Death World.
Because we want to leave him on a death world.
Well, I mean,
They are Hiver scum on the one hand, so you did your part by rescuing them.
So remember, your mission is to rescue the Eldar Farseer. So, if you were callous, you could have these guys be cannon fodder and rush the Chaos Cult sector.
Let's go back to the no man died in the service.
And there's also the fact that between you and the Chaos Cult is the Tech Priest and his gun servitors. And he seems real paranoid and awful. Like, shoot first, don't ask questions. So yeah, what is your plan now?
Dump the chaos beast in front of
You
him.
could try and find another. Well, actually, you could, if you want to, you could talk to the pilot. He can give you more if you have questions about the station.
Okay.
So, or you could, yeah. What do you want to do?
I mean, I headed off after those others. Like,
Okay, so you're just immediately heading off. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, one of the hivers is like, what is that? The other Space Marine, he's heading off to the Tech Priest. Are they coordinating to
immediately follow.
Okay.
Battle is joined.
Roll eyes and follow.
Okay, so you're just marching forward into battle.
Because they're all going to chase me.
Yeah. So what are the 2 Xenos going to do? Are they going to follow the 3 servants of the Imperium, or you're going to hang around and talk to the pilot, or
I could probably gather more info. As much as I like to go in there, I don't want them like on my ship alone.
No, you can put them on the Imperial transport ship.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to put them on your ship. You could put them on your ship if you wanted to. I don't know why you want to.
Okay,
do that.
sorry for some
Yeah. Remember, there's 2
transport. But I'll talk. I may give a little more information about.
Yeah,
them.
your ship could take them anywhere. But why would you want to put? Yeah.
Okay, so, but I will try to talk to the pilot a little bit more, see if we can get me some more information about our Althor. So
the Almo, the person you're trying to rescue.
Yes. So see if they know anything.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Firebrand knows something about that. He's been, acting as kind of an inquisitor, trying to keep them in loyal, free, because, there's weird dreams when you sleep here. They're trying to use their evil chaos powers to influence in our dreams. Because we are pretty good at shooting anybody who comes near here, except for, obviously, you.
Which was appreciated.
Yeah. But they had a bunch of chaos cultists. A few of the boys did go switch sides. So
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So you go to Firebrand, and he said, "Yes. I interrogated one of them, and he said that they had a powerful xenopsychic named Almor." And that he was going to be their key to salvation, that he would open up dimensions of pleasure in their mind, that they would be able to imagine anything and be lords of their own inner universe if they only gazed upon Almor, or once they unlocked Almor's mind. So yeah, it's just using psychic powers to get high, essentially.
Oh, that's the and actually end up tapping in its sleeve, obviously the hallucinogenic crystal I have. God, I know that too.
But whenever they untrap them, apparently they hadn't done that yet, because they said as soon as they did that, the chaos ship was coming. And was going to kill all of us who hadn't sworn loyalty to Slaanesh at that point. So, that's just Chaos Lies, though. There's no Chaos ship coming.
Can we scan the region to see if...
Sure.
Is that just a piloting check to do that? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can do that from where you are.
Yeah.
You don't have to go back to the ship.
All right, so... Six.
So, Face Ripper, what are you doing? You're just listening to this conversation? Or are you going to go join the other people?
I'm working I'll be killed in time.
So what's the success rate? What do I need to roll on to succeed on this one?
4.
4. Okay.
You need 4 successes.
4 higher. Okay. All right, that's looking good. So 1, 2, 3.
Remember, 6s count as 2.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. Yeah. No, there's warp activity in the system, and there's definitely something that just popped out of the warp and is not using Imperial signals heading this way.
I'm assuming we have ways of communicating with each other.
Yeah.
Steel, not to rush you, but we might have guests soon-ish.
So do we have Vox communication though?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd imagine you'd figure that out.
You have time for your Xenos colloquialisms, Eldar. What are you referring to?
So we may, it's like we very well may have chaos. It's like inbound chaos ships at any point.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God.
All haste must be made.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
Susie said, and God kills.
See, I would say thank you, but then it's like the other two might start pointing guns at me again.
Burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean.
All right.
I'm going to try and play this as the rare, Dark Angel that actually has a really terrible sense of humor. So I actually kind of chuckle.
Yeah. Thank God I have you on board.
Really? I tell really bad, dad jokes all the time.
You have to know there's something you just don't say.
That's how I'm going to do this if we do a campaign.
Right.
I'm totally going to try that.
Oh, no, it'll be in the future right now, but basically, there had to be something here. So.
Yeah.
I move as fast as I can in my armor, trying to catch these assholes.
A Cerbo Skull sort of hovers and says, "Halt! You're entering the restricted territory for the Adeptus Mechanicus. State your business."
Patch me through to your priest, servitor.
You scan. He's like, Then you hear that same voice. This is hexadecimal.
Priests.
Yes.
This is Battle Brother Castiel. I aborted your station with my...
Yes, I've detected the sound. Our sensors picked up the sounds of combat in the airlock.
We have been victorious against chaos in our initial incursion, but we are now under the impression that there is a large fleet about to enter space.
Perhaps not a fleet, perhaps a ship. but one that is large enough to destroy the station and certainly any filthy Xeno vessel in the vicinity.
Ah!
If you wish passage to the Chaos Cult sector, that is
It's funny.
acceptable.
It's not.
I will illuminate a path that will lead you to the front door.
Did you detect any others entering this hallway before myself, priest?
What is your business with them?
They are heretics who need to be cleansed.
I have no such evidence of that.
Evidence.
Well, if you were monitoring this hallway as closely as you claimed to be, and I dink the servitor a little bit, then you would have noticed if they were coming to see you or heading to the chaos.
I would have headed. Yes, that is true. You can get all those who were there can give me insight checks.
Sure. Yeah, no, I got that.
I have no points in it.
Okay. No.
So which one was that?
Insight.
Okay.
I got 3.
I got 4,
Actually,
and
it's 4.
one. I got us another wrath. So,
All right, so I
Yeah.
got 4 total.
or glories. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. You realize. Yeah, he definitely would have known, and he's kind of admitting it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want you to have them. So why would he do that? People that he'd been shooting at for, the better part of a year or more, and suddenly he wants to do that. Unless this person had information or something. He made a deal with these people who were fleeing your presence. So the question is, how are you going to react with that? So
I can intimidate.
You could try to intimidate him.
I have intimidated as well.
I can do that too.
My intimidate is a total of 8 on the roll,
So
so
you're a little more intimidating than me,
I'm a scary
which is
person.
weird.
well,
but it
I'm a
works.
little more zealous.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I too have an intimidating.
tend to be a bit taciturn.
You can read people a little bit better.
Like,
All right, Pugnus.
Yeah.
How are you going to try to intimidate the tech priest?
Lying is kind of my thing.
You will allow us passage, and you will surrender your guests in the name of the Emperor. Otherwise, we shall purge the entire station.
All right. Go and give me a roll.
Well, not as bad as I thought. No complications. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very well. Provided these conditions. One, this person has information that I want. I will take this person into custody. I will get this information from this person, and then I will turn them over to you. But two, you will also safeguard my passage back into the Imperial transport ship, where I will commandeer it to return to my facility back on the Death World below.
Look to the 2 higher-ranking Imperials.
Acceptable.
All right.
Whatever.
I guess I don't get a vote.
Handy hint.
Yeah.
No.
So
You are still helpful.
you might experience extreme turbulence while crossing over to the ship.
No. So. That's the thing. Do you want to get that out of the way first, or do you want to go press on to the Chaos Cult while he is? You probably want to deal with this first.
Yeah, no, I want to deal with this
All
first.
right.
I feel like, Gorg, you sure I'm supposed to be here? This is. Oh. All right.
But I do turn to them and say I should be more than sufficient to handle this. It is only one hive for scum.
We should eliminate this immediately and proceed to the Chaos Cult.
Remember, you have to capture. If this is a person or if any of these people are on their list, you have to capture that person. And keep them intact.
I can be subtle.
Yeah. So you hear some screaming, and the a door opens, and you see 2 servitors with heavy like hydraulic style arms, and they've just grabbed this guy and just sort of crushed his arms. Not entirely, but he probably has some broken bones on his arm. He's like, what? We had a deal. Oh, frag.
Scan him.
Yeah. this guy, Black Cleaver, is on the list as a person of interest. There is information saying he's an arms dealer who is possibly connected to a person who knows a person who knows. Anyways, you don't know the details.
Oh, I know the gist of this.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been doing this a long time.
So, yeah, that's your boy.
I turn to the priest.
And the priest follows behind him by 2 other servitors. There are a total of 4 servitors.
Okay.
And the other 2 servitors flanking the tech priest both have very large machine gun arms, like heavy bolters.
They're heavy bolters?
Yeah,
Okay.
so...
That's fun.
Yeah, and the priest looks basically a robot in robes. Like
Right, yeah.
he is. You can't see any flesh on him. He's obviously
Probably an extra grabber on the board.
yeah, he is. Yeah, full on cyborg. Obviously more experienced. And there's a whole little swarm of servo skulls. Some with little lasers and scalpels and things, and some with little scanners.
Actually, wait. I'll just go direct connect to the individual who's most concerned with this person. Sorry, Brother Castiel.
Perhaps we should have him delivered to the Harlock.
It seems the priest wants to get answers from him first. If we attempt to take him now, we will have to engage in close quarters combat with the servitors.
Do you wish to wait, or should we proceed?
I will wait with the priest. You and the sister take the orc and scout the chaos lines. Try and find a way through so we can recover this Eldar and get the hell off this station.
Very well. My count shall exceed whatever you come up with. In the name of the Imperial Fists. We are the ones who knock.
Boom, -1 rat die. So, all right, so you're staying with the prisoner.
Yeah.
And the rest of you are going on ahead, it sounds like. I mean, that's for you. That's where your captured psyche is. Your Farseer is.
Yeah.
So you the rest of the group can all give me awareness checks, including Face Ripper, if he wants to detect potential traps and things.
There will always be more.
Yeah.
Is my response as I follow them.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Yeah.
We said we'd have a rivalry.
Yeah, no, I like it. There will always be more. It's going to be my response.
Damn it! That's another.
Yeah, got us another one. Good job, Tom.
You said awareness, right?
Difficulty 5. This is pretty difficult.
Yeah.
7.
Renee got us another one as well.
Got another round.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
I'm at 7.
2,
Good job, everybody.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So difficulty 5. So the 3 of you, Tom, what'd you get?
5.
5. All right. So you all see it. There's a hidden chaos rune of some kind painted at the borders. You would have to walk under it in order to get through this way.
Could we destroy it?
It is on a wall, exterior wall. So, like, if you shoot it, you will make a hole in the corridor, which will. This. Give me a tech roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Difficulty 4.
All right.
I mean, y'all will be fine, but
I'll be great.
this Eldar we're trying to catch might not be.
It's
He might not
going
have
to be
a
like
suit,
lifting
or
the gun,
she,
stopping,
whatever.
lower the
Don't
gun.
Yeah.
Don't know who we're snatching yet.
Assessing.
Difficulty 4.
You got 4. You got 4.
All right. If you do that, this is a particularly fragile hallway, a corridor. If you blow it up, there's a chance it just rips the entire corridor up, and you could be sucked out because, explosive decompression and thrown out in the void of space away from the station.
We should find an alternate route.
You made your awareness checks. You can double back. This is the most direct route. He said, you can ask the tech priest or you can just try and find it yourself. So,
Did we have a map earlier? Or
you have a basic
Got a
diagram.
basic diagram from you guys.
But this place is, not in
obviously, yeah.
It's a,
Double.
So we.
it's a baby space hole.
Yeah.
So I think we need to ask for more clear directions. So
All right. Yeah. I
right.
received the Vox signal. I'm following the priest, and I kind of.
They saw did they put a chaos rune? I've seen those before. They use a trap, but they're once and done, get a crew member and throw him through it, and that will disarm it.
Indeed. Do you have more advanced diagrams, Priest? Soon you've scanned this.
Well, I will not share them with you. I will tell you, though, I will illuminate 2 other paths. One is very narrow. You would be only one at a time could go through. And then there is one that is very wide, but they will undoubtedly detect you coming.
And which one leads to the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, buddy?
What is the scene of filth? Anyways.
So yeah, I box back to y'all and tell you basically. He just recommends just chucking somebody through the ruin.
I defer to Sister Helene.
I defer to you guys on that.
No, you can go back and get a hiver.
He will illuminate 2 paths for you. So
all right, Faith, let's see if you can. You believe you can survive this?
I defer to Sister Helene because she is our handler.
What was happening? I wasn't paying attention.
We might throw somebody through the path to deactivate the rune. We could find one path that is very narrow, only one at a time.
Yeah, I got that one. What's the other one?
A very broad path where we will most assuredly be detected. Glorious battle will ensue.
Effort.
Or
I already gave you a wrath point for roleplay.
I know. I'm not going to stop.
Fine.
Right?
I'm going to keep role playing.
I appreciate it.
Stop role playing.
No.
I just know in my heart. I just heard the second one.
rationalization.
I just don't care. We can go. Do you want to fight?
Did you ask his face?
Stare blank. I just stare blankly for a second. It's like the.
Do you have a helmet, or
are you
the helmet's on, but like the helmet somehow blinks?
Yeah.
I know what his vote is. He wants to fight. I don't know what his vote is, but you're a space marine and he's a heretic. So
I do get a vote.
Captain.
I vote violence.
That's called
Captain Heretic. Sorry.
Better.
Either path is a possible fight. If we choose the narrow path, I will take point.
Guaranteed fight.
Either way, somebody
Let's
dies.
just guarantee a fight.
Okay. All right.
Her power armor's the same rating as yours. It ain't no matter to her.
Like I said, I'm fine.
I mean, it might, but I mean, if I die, then I'm going to the Great Emperor in the skies.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
It's just called a warp.
Meanwhile, you're heading back there with that Black Cleaver's hollering in pain, and as he's doing that, you can hear him. There's a huge crowd forming as you're getting back to the airlock, and he yells out, "Look, there's only 2 of them, and a couple of the bots will surround them. We can mutiny. I know a place we'll go. We'll be free." So he's trying to spark a mutiny / riot.
I flick him because I think that's the most I can do without killing him alongside the head.
All right. But yeah, no, it's suddenly very tense, and there's a lot of Ivers, and they have a lot of guns. I mean, they're auto guns and laser guns, so they're not, great. But
super scary to me, but yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, the Tag Priest is certainly really paranoid about this.
Oh, but
and heavy bolters in close quarters are going to be real nasty for the survivability of your target, too.
Yeah. I produce the Storm Bolter and click it so it chambers a very audible pair of rounds, and
all right,
order them to disperse, basically.
All right, I'll give you an intimidate check. I'll give you +2 dice for that.
Nice. So I am at
difficulty is 3.
Okay. I make it.
All right, and no complication.
Yeah, no complication, no excess though.
All right. So yeah, you managed to put down a riot, or keep the riot from happening.
Yeah,
in the first place. Not really put it down.
Just keep it in check.
So, that's going to occupy time as you're arranging the transport of everyone else. The Eldar umbilical cord walkway has been set up on the Imperial ship, to the Imperial transport ship. So yeah, you'll get to the battle. You'll just be a little late.
Yeah.
So, team, let's have a fight.
Never late. He arrives exactly when he needs to.
You're ready.
Let's see here. Pulling up the right stats for these guys. Here we go. All right, so team, let's have a fight. Everyone, give me an awareness check.
All right.
Okay.
Holy balls.
Oh, hey, look, we're adding one.
6.
How many do we need?
This is difficulty 4.
Yeah, I made it.
5.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, one more.
So, I'm going to say
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
I see everything.
it's not always a good thing.
Because I'm
Trust me.
I'm the captain.
Not always a good thing.
Follow Delta Green rules with this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's that one shot of Base Raiders. I see everything. I see everything. Oh God, I see everything.
All right. So those of you made at least 4. Yeah, the difficulty.
Yep.
Can see. Yeah, there is a big old mob of just people with guns. They look like
I get bonuses against mobs.
Yeah, the Chaos Cult is up ahead, but you do notice that they have 2 heavy weapons set up in fortified positions on this.
They're fortified?
Yeah, there's 2
I
of
get
them.
bonuses against fortifications.
Okay.
Sorry.
One looks like they have a heavy bolter machine gun nest, and the next one they look like they have a basically a heavy flamer, just a cannon with like
Those are fun.
Take out the bolter first. It's long range. Flamer, not so much.
Yeah. So you made your check so you could see the flamer was concealed, but it wasn't super well concealed. But yeah, so you all have initiative, so one of you can act first.
If you want, I can take out that heavy bolter.
So
Kind of the guy.
I'll say there are
Go. Play.
20 of them. There is a big old mob.
Okay, so this works as I get +1/2 rank icons versus mob. Does that mean additional dice, or how does that work?
I'm sorry, what does it say?
+1/2 rank icons versus mob.
What ability is that? I think that's
+1, 2 rank.
Death Angel from being a
Being a starters.
okay.
It's our race bonus.
Yeah.
Is that for hitting or just making attack rolls?
I'm not sure what it means.
I think
It just said +1/2 rank icons versus mob.
Okay, so I think that because your rank,
So it's 1. I don't know if that means. So does that mean I just get? Does it round up or round down? Or?
I think it rounds up. So yeah, if you look at the if you can give me the page number of that trait, I can look it up. But I believe it means
like 100-ish.
the thing is you don't. There's 20 of them. They all have 1 hit point, 1
You
wound
passed the
each.
starters. They're back. A couple pages.
So does this count as like I'm just spraying things, or should I just focus fire on the fortification thing? Because
What's the
Hit the primaries.
tactical space marine? So tactical versatility. Well, that's one you picked yourself, right? Or wait, what kind of marine are you?
No. It goes for a tactical. We're tactical marines.
Okay.
yeah,
So-
we're both tech marines, and the siege master thing, the versus fortification, is because of my
Yeah,
chapter.
but the mob rule is a race a race bonus.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll try.
I'll just give
find
you a
it.
+1 to attack.
Right.
So basic thing is there's 20 of them. You have to multi-attack, which is a -2 on your attack rating if you want to hit more than 1 per attack.
What if I? So if I just focus on the heavy bolter
Yeah.
and let other people start working on that before I jump back in.
The heavy bolter, that you can hit that. That's going to be a -2 because it has, fortification, but plus whatever.
The fortification gives me a bonus.
Yeah. You know what the bonus is?
Plus my rank damage versus fortification.
Okay, so your rank is 3. Your rank or
I think we're tier 3, rank 1. I thought.
okay, yeah. You rank 1, so you get +1 to it. So it's total -1 because it's of its fortification. And so you can make the first attack roll. So
I'm just going all
their
out.
defense is 3. So
And whatever heavy means, I forget, but we'll figure that out. I'm going to spend a wrath to re-roll that shit.
yeah.
That didn't work.
Did you get any successes?
1.
Okay, keep that.
Yeah.
You only reroll failures.
There we go. Much better.
All right.
I'm going to keep that one. But so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well spent wrath dice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll damage.
So what was the base thing for additional damage outside of you get 1 additional damage no matter what, but what added to it? What did I need to surpass to start counting those 6s for additional damage?
Their defense is 3.
Defense was 3, so definitely all 3 counted.
Mm-hmm.
So it's plus 2 ED, minus 1 AP.
Mm-hmm. So the resilience is 5, so that comes in after you roll. So.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. These all count.
Mm-hmm. So roll those dice.
4, 5 for the plus 2 ED.
Yeah.
All right. And I don't know if brutal and heavy count for shit, but
and
brutal. Brutal does.
All right.
Heavy is just it messes with other rolls.
Oh, okay, cool.
Angel does.
add +1 to the result of each extra damage die.
Okay.
So add 1 to each of those. So you succeed on 3 sometimes.
All right.
Yeah, Space Marines add +1 to range.
So 3,
3, 4, 5
plus 3 succeed.
Oh, 3. Okay, so all right.
Because the 3 becomes a 4.
Okay, all right. My bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18.
Yeah, 18 minus 5. You inflict 13 wounds on a 1 wound person.
I am the only heavy bolter permitted in this room.
There's no point in rolling a critical hit on that because
Use haste.
Yeah.
All right. Finally.
Because you're a Space Marine, heavy means you have to meet a strength requirement to wield.
Oh, that was it. Okay, my bad. So I do meet that.
Space Marines don't have to deal with that, but that was set up on like a heavy weapon thing. So you do that. You destroy the bolter. I'll say as your extra action. You kill 2 of them. So there's 18 left. So yay!
All sprayed masses like
What does rapid fire mean? Or rapid fire 2, as the case may be.
bolt gun.
Yeah, to any successful attack. Okay. So you just add 1 icon to every successful attack.
I'll look
Okay.
that up. That's under weapons.
Yeah.
So I'll find it.
Well, they get to go next. So I'll say 5 of them attack you. So so that will give them a weapon skill of 12 dice, basically, because there's a lot of them. What's your defense?
My defense is 2.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so they need at least 2 successes. They definitely get that. Let's see here. So they get that. Alright. So I got 3 shifts on that. Let's see here. So they're rolling 4 dice. On AD. What's your resilience?
With armor, 10.
Okay. Tilt.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. They roll like shit. So 5 wrath autoguns open up on you. Actually, they're going to use run for salvo. And what does rapid fire do?
Rapid fire is... This weapon deals death in a hail of las beams, bullets, and bolt shells. Rapid fire weapon adds a number of bonus dice to the attack roll equal to its rating at close range.
Okay, definitely close range.
Okay, so
you take 3 wounds, and you can soak that. If you have soak rate.
So I had 2.
But that'll give you a point of shock
if you're at close range.
Which
definitely take care of 2 of those. So I take 2 wounds.
they're 1 wound.
Okay.
So you take 1 wound and 1 shock.
All right.
Turns out enough autoguns will actually hurt you.
Just FYI, Sean, and for everyone else, because most of us have brutal weapons.
Yeah.
Brutal upgrades the result of your extra damage dice, so the ED dice.
Mm-hmm.
So the example is like, all right, this weapon got 3 ED dice. The person rolled a 2, 3, and a 5. So that makes it a 3, 4, and a 6.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay,
3 became a 4.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, so
useful.
next player. Who wants to act next?
I will.
All right. You want to multi-attack any?
I have a salvo of 2.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
It means if you spend a reload, you get to roll 2 extra dice.
Where do I determine what my reloads are?
Everybody starts with 3 unless you have extra equipment, which is one of the things.
So basically, you could use that salvo to negate multi-attack and be able to kill at least 2 of them. Or you could... actually, I'd say a normal attack can kill 2 of them with a bolter, because they're explosive shells. But if you multi-attack, you can kill 4 of them.
All right.
All right, so you can spend a salvo to do that and roll normally.
Okay. But I can just roll normally first and then... or do I need to declare a salvo?
You need to declare the salvo now.
All right, I'll declare the salvo now.
All right, so you can kill up to 4 of them if you hit.
Okay.
Which you probably will, because...
And this is ballistic skill, I think.
Mm-hmm. Ballistics plus agility.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
7?
7, yeah.
Okay. So their defense was 3, so that beats it by... So do you have any shifts after that?
Yeah, I have 2 shifts.
Okay. So with 2 shifts, roll your extra damage plus 2 plus...
So I'm rolling my extra damage, which is 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at close range, so that's 2.
Mm-hmm. And then 2 for your shifts.
And then 2 for my shifts.
Yep.
And one of them has to be wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Bomb?
Yeah, so add a wrath dice. Or a glory dice, sorry. And then
So
I
she gets
have...
another 8 to her 10.
Yeah,
Or
8.
total.
18 total.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you say you kill 6, because holy shit, you're just opening up. You just empty your clip to that. So your next action will have to be to reload your bolter. But you massacre 6 of them, just blowing them up with shells. So they're going to fire...
Death to the heretics.
Yep. All right, yep. 5 of them are going to open fire on you. So they get 12 dice, because there's, that many of them. And let's see here. 8... 9, 10, 11, 12. What's your defense?
My defense is 3.
Okay, so let's see here. That's 1 success, 2 success, 3 successes. Oh, they got a critical hit on you. So because they got that.
Yeah.
So they get 2 shifts from that. So I will roll these 3. So they hit with that. And I will spend another point of ruin to roll their salvo. And so, what's your resilience?
10.
10. Okay. So you can try to soak if you want.
What do I need to roll?
What's your soak?
4.
You got 1 wound. You will take a point of shock for this, though. Because anytime you roll soak, you take a point of shock.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to roll a wrath dice, but I got a 6, so 2 success.
All right, so you just take the point of shock. So they open up on you. You don't take any wounds, and because you didn't take any extra wounds, you don't take a critical hit. So.
Okay. I can't believe that you would do this. I'm shocked.
The armor's you feel the bullets impacting your armor, and enough. It's like bees, striking metal. But enough volume will eventually bring you down, but not yet. So that's good.
Not today.
So which player wants to go next?
I'll go next. Well, actually, Tom hasn't had a chance to go.
Chopper! All right. Yep. Do you want to multi-attack
so
or
many
just focus
teeth
on
over
one?
there, dude.
There is a heavy flamer that is still manned.
Oh, then the flames need to go down.
Okay.
I will attack that.
All right. Are you multi-attacking? There's 2 people manning it. If you take a multi-attack, you can kill both of them, but you lose 2 dice.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's probably worth it. You're going to be at point blank range with a heavy flamer. Like,
Yeah.
even for an orc, that's going to suck.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
All right.
Ooh.
2.
Their defense is 3. So you need
5.
Looks like he's got 6.
6.
All right. How many shifts did you get?
1.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you definitely hit. So go ahead and roll your damage with +1 from that. And what does a chainsword have? Do you know what the tags are on that?
Actually, he has written down.
It's brutal and wog.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
Wog
5
is
plus 1.
only orcs can use it. That's pretty easy.
Gains +1 to attack and +1 if the +1. Well, the wielder, you're not wounded yet, so
Not yet.
you're, yeah. It only gives you bonuses if you're wounded. So
All right, so that's 1 extra die.
yeah.
Right there. So that's 2.
Yeah, for your thing.
So
and
5
then
plus 2.
your results are push up 1 for brutal.
Yeah, so a
Okay.
3 becomes a 4,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
I don't think I did that. I forgot about
So you got a 6 there.
So you got a
Yeah,
6 and a
6.
2.
So
Yes.
7.
7. All right, and their resilience is 6. How many? So what's the base damage on your weapon?
Yeah,
5.
plus the 2.
Mhm.
So,
That's 7.
so 7 total, yeah.
7, so 1. So yeah, you kill 2 people. And you take 1 damage. Because they're troops, they only have 1 hit point each. So you kill 2 of them, yeah, and you take out the heavy flamer. Good job.
I'm laughing like an orc.
Yeah. So they're going to open fire on you next.
How rude.
Yeah, they're weird. There's not as many of them now. So only, let's say I've already had 10 fire and 10 are dead. So, and
That's adorable.
yeah, actually no, I'll say yeah. Yeah.
No, that is.
6, 8, 9. All right. So they start trying to stab you, and actually no, they still have auto guns, so they're just firing at you with essentially assault rifle. That's what auto guns are. So, what's your defense?
4.
Oh, okay.
He's an orc.
Yeah, he is an orc. So
He's kinda
they only
orky.
get 1 shift from that. So they're gonna roll. And what's your resilience?
5.
Okay.
5 foot. Oh yeah.
I don't have armor.
Let's see here. So they are gonna spend the ruin for that, and so down to 2 ruin. So they get 3 shifts. 3. Let's say 10 minus. So you take 5 damage before you can soak. So you can soak though.
Okay.
What's your soak rating?
4.
All right, so roll soak. You do take a point of shock every time you roll soak, so you do soak right down to 1 point of shock.
No.
Yes.
Like,
I'm the boss.
The boss.
okay. Right, just write this 4 dice.
Yeah. And those results, 5 minus those results is how much damage you take.
Sure.
That's 2.
So
minus 3.
minus 3?
3.
So
So
you
you
took
take
2.
2 wounds. So you're lightly wounded now. How many wounds did you have total?
I have 7.
Yeah, so you're lightly wounded.
Just like this.
So basically, yeah. Now next time you can use the wog on your weapons because now you're wounded.
I just I slowly start smiling.
All right. So
All right,
I
last
knew there was a
attack.
reason you
Just
brought me along.
go. It's like riding. It's sliding underneath.
yeah.
Face and just saying, "Sorry to cut in," and shrieking.
All right. Yeah. All right. -2 for multi-attacking. I assume you're wanting to try and kill more than one.
Yes. So -2 on that roll.
Mhm.
Okay. So that'll take away my +1 for the ballistics. So but so also that'll just take it down to 1 that I off it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Okay.
Yep.
That's pretty good. And stand on 4 on that for those.
Their defense is 3, so you need to get at least 3 successes.
Okay. So but we had to be at 4, right?
Yeah, 4 better.
4
4 or 5 counts as 1 success. 6 counts as 2.
Okay. So
Did you get any 6s?
yeah, I have 4 successes.
All right.
So-
But no 6s.
No 6s. So
All right. So just your weapon has 1 extra die. So
and I will go ahead. Actually, I'll salvo on that. So 'cause
okay, you spend a reload. All right.
yeah, I'll spend a reload and roll 2 more dice. Right?
Is that for hitting or just for damage? For salvo.
I think it said for the attack rolls. So
Okay. Yeah.
it's
So go ahead and roll those.
Nope.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right. So go ahead and roll the 1 die.
Okay. 3.
Which is you don't have brutal on that, so that's not a success. So what's the base damage on it?
That was
I think it's 10.
10 plus 1 ED.
Well, you already rolled.
So 10.
10 minus 6, 4 damage. You rolled, and you multi-dex, so you kill 2 of them. As you're basically, so you're not using explosive weapons, so it's harder to kill a bunch of people really quickly.
That's okay. So.
Yeah, but that ends the. There's a couple of them that are just going to try and kill you.
That's fine. So that's completely fair.
Not as
It's
that's very
now,
sporting of
so.
you. Yep, that's not it's not. What's your defense?
My defense is 3.
All right, so they get 2 shifts.
Okay.
And they have 1 damage dice. So, 3 plus 7, 10 damage. What's your resilience?
Resilience is 5.
All right, so that's 5 damage before you soak.
Okay.
And you take 1 shock if you soak.
All right, which I'm going to try.
Okay, so go ahead
and that's rolling
you
my
soak.
shock. So 4 dice, okay?
Yeah.
And that doesn't count for wrath, so.
Yep.
You got this.
6 and a 4, so
that's 3. So you take 2 damage. So you're lightly wounded too.
Really?
It turns out when you're not in the living tank body armor, you're not a walking tank. It's easier to kill you. With mass
What
gunfire.
happened to all the breadsticks?
Yeah. That's how that combat's going. At this point, you've been stomping forward. So give me an athletics check. I assume you're just trying to hurry through this corridor as fast as you can. Stomp, 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 stomp. It's not built for speed.
Nope, it's not.
But you get momentum.
Even the best users can't really...
People get out of the way, so there's that.
Well, can't add anymore, but I got a 6 on the red dice. So
Okay.
What am I trying to beat, Ross?
How fat? I'll let you set the difficulty numbers.
Okay. I'm gonna say
minimum is 6.
I'm gonna say a 7.
Okay.
So that'll give me 2 shifts.
Okay.
With
2 shifts, you can act. In fact, you can act now.
Right.
You will have a -2 just for basically you're skidding to a halt.
Yeah,
you're
I get
rounding the corner, and there's the battle.
How many guys are out there?
There are 8 chaos cultists left.
8 chaos cultists left. I mean, this is what you bring me along for. So we'll use the Storm Bolter.
Mm-hmm.
I better believe I'm using salvo on it.
No, go for it.
So that will give me a grand total of that many.
What does salvo do again?
Gives us more dice for shooting.
Oh,
For the attack roll.
I said I was using it last time, but I didn't actually use it because I didn't clearly
That's fine.
understand what it meant.
We're still learning the game.
Yeah.
It is a bit complex.
I thought it meant I would get to reroll.
Well, that's what we thought it was when we played the one shot, so that's why I said that.
Yeah.
So I was wrong. 6 successes.
Their defense is 3. So
Okay.
how many shifts do you get?
1.
All right. So
You can add a couple damage if you want.
I'm probably going to, because oh no, I'm sorry. I had 2 shifts. See that last dice.
And you spend a salvo.
I did, so I'll have to read.
Yeah, you're just spraying, so you can kill a lot of them.
Those.
And you didn't roll a 1 on your complication on your rat die, so no friendly fire.
Yeah, that was good. What would be that? I'm taking all these. Sorry, Peppers. Oh no, didn't mean to hit you.
What the hell? What's happening? Oh, God.
All right, so that will give me. It's okay. All right, so that's 2, 4, 5, 15 total.
Minus 6.
I like to think that the Space Marine has a puppy.
So with 9, yeah.
Well, I imagine they have armor piercing on that.
Actually, the Stormbolter doesn't.
Okay,
You can get rounds for that.
All right,
which
well, so
someone can look
15
into
minus
in a
6 is
campaign.
9.
Yeah.
They're all dead. You're just.
I just eject the mag, reload it. As I walk past.
You too.
Actually, the funny thing is, when I imagine, when I rolled over, I did my 2. It's like, take that, and I suddenly see this overhand stand up, Show off.
The Emperor protects. And I just keep going.
All right. So you've
Stoicism. Like, that's what my legion is known for.
Oh, I know. That's why we're bouncing off. I love this dynamic.
We don't brag. We don't break. We don't talk. We just show up. And then we disappear. Because, hey, we heard about a fallen. So your battle does not matter to me. Yep. Bye.
I brag. I was awesome in that fight.
See? That's right. There you go.
Still landed the killing blow on the Chaos Demon.
All right. So,
Whatever.
Sorry.
Oh, gosh.
So at this point, a Vox, speaker in the hallway pops on, and there is always, so that was so scintillating to watch. You were all maestros of violence. Bravo, really. I must applaud you. It was so just delicious to watch you all. Masters of your craft, really. And it is my belief here that you are here for our guest. Of the Farseer. So, if you wish the Farseer, I shall give you a sporting chance. There is, of course, an intricate viral bomb set on him that you may defuse, especially one who is fluent in the Eldar language. It is in the corridor in the hallway beyond.
He sounds kind of poofter.
Eldar.
The word you use is pansy.
Yeah.
That's what orcs say.
Yeah. Well, I'm using this one.
So
I heard it I still read it in a book.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah.
No, I didn't.
It had a lot of
Absolutely
pictures.
not.
It had a lot of pictures.
It's very well read by orc standards. I read The Cat in the Hat twice.
I was like, that's a good one.
I thought he was going to cry when I gave him "Are You My Mother?"
Yeah.
Oh.
I would.
He's the
I
saddest
would
one.
with a goat.
So, the door opens up, leading into a hallway lined with a sort of blood-stained purple veils, and you can all smell incense coming from the room beyond.
Increased filtration.
So, yeah.
So walking in to
All
find
right.
the bombs.
All right, everyone give you awareness checks.
Okay.
I love making. Who loves making awareness checks? I do.
All right.
I see all the things.
All right.
And add another one.
Okay.
I don't see.
Oh, yeah, difficulty is 5.
What if my additional...
I definitely don't see that.
Add 2 more to that.
Somebody...
1, 2,
I did.
3,
They're over
4,
here. Okay, sorry.
5, 6.
Nobody rolled ones on complication.
Nope.
Okay. So,
Succeeded.
I didn't even count how many I had.
all right.
We're good.
So those of you who do succeed, you can see Eldar sort of devices planted along the walls with cables leading to them, and you can start following those to further into this section of the station.
Do you recognize what the devices do?
Do you have tech?
Walk me through it.
I do.
If you walk us through
Do you have Scholar?
I have tech and scholar.
No, I don't.
I mean, you're like...
I pilot.
There's suddenly a
I
flashback
know
to
my ships. I know my ships, but that's about it. So.
You flashback to like you at Eldar, technical
Leon,
school,
are you paying
and it's like, are you paying attention? You may need to defuse one of these one day, and you're like,
And I'm literally doing an
Can
Errol
I-
Flynn on my desk.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Can
be
I-
a
No, you're just
pilot.
fucking like shooting rubber bands at like a space fly. You're
Actually-
like, "Pah, fuck you, fly.
Actually,
And
as we're
missing.
Yeah.
actually you're sitting there, I'm looking at the wires like, well, I was in a fire. Well, I lost an opportunity for a fry cook position.
Can I make a roll for that then?
Yeah, you can make a scholar check.
A scholar?
Yeah.
Should I re-roll this or no?
Yes.
Okay. Still 5.
All right. So the Emperor.
4.
With 4, you're beginning to understand it a little bit. So you need to, they are, essentially, devices you have to operate in a sequence. And so figuring out what that sequence is going to be the trick. But they're all connected to a central device, which you follow the cables to. So okay. I assume you are.
Yes.
All right.
So. I'm standing outside letting them handle themselves.
Right, so you do so, and you come to basically sort of a cryostasis chamber, or tube, essentially, and you see the Farseer in it. There's, of course, a bunch of chaos sigils and runes carved around it. There's candles, skulls, a couple of corpses, human corpses, that have been clearly sacrificed, and their organs have been used to sort of line the circle of dark... Well, occult bullshit as well. That's as much as you know.
Yeah,
that's a technical term.
Yeah. The Farseer seems to be sleeping, but there is a pain on her face, like she is having a nightmare, or is yeah. So
meanwhile, in Event Horizon,
yeah. So, is there any Eldar writing or anything
don't want to know.
Describing this?
Moving along.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, what does it say?
It is, well, as you read it, it is, part of it is in Eldar, part of it is in a language you don't recognize, but you think is kind of chaosy, because that part's kind of like stabby and like looks like, branches of wood, driftwood, essentially. So kind of heavy album metal band names-ish. So, yeah.
Who woke up Slayer?
Exodus.
Yeah, exactly. What's your band name? Just here's this pile of wood. That's what it is.
First grade at the wall.
Yeah. There's one part that says party can.
Driftwood Blood Ocean. There you go.
So you don't have enough information to activate it. There are 7 devices in total. Actually, activating it's pretty easy. You do know how to activate Eldar machines, how to
but it's what sequence and
what the sequence is. They have different colors and different sigils on them, so you have to figure that out, and you don't have enough information right now. So and also at this point, all of you realize who the fuck was on the Vox speaker? Where are they?
I'm not thinking that.
Okay, well, yeah, you're not thinking that.
But that is just coming up, so they are just kind of opening up the channel again. So, mysterious temple voice. Would you like to ring in on this?
Oh, you are not so much a scholar, but man of action, is it?
What gave it away?
Your pained look of ignorance and stupidity as you gazed upon the simple device.
No, I thought it'd be more the swagger and the fact that we flew in this in the most elegant way possible. But do continue.
You want hints? You want clues on how to solve this?
Would be the
do not negotiate. Lean over, Sister Helene. Do you require assistance in decoding the sequence, or should we hunt down this voice?
I mean, I can try.
I can assist if you need.
All right. To just figure out the sequence total would be difficulty 10 on scholarship.
There be an assist of tech or?
How the Eldar devices work. I would say assisting with tech would be difficulty 10 tech. Like for you two, because you're fucking human and you don't understand Eldar shit very well.
Okay.
The only reason you can even make it at all is because you spent some time on an Eldar shit.
I'm just making sure whether or not I can attempt or not.
And silly question,
Of course, for free, I will say there is somebody who's much better at tech who is still within Vox range, i.e. the tech priest, but boy, he's going to be real happy to hear you like, hey, help me decipher this chaos device with xenotechnology.
I can't persuade him. I could try to intimidate, but he's at a long range.
I shall return.
How difficult is it for Aaron to do since he's Eldar?
If you had that skill.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Oh, you don't even have.
Although,
the
the alternate one right now is if they can roll enough. Right now, I do have leadership, which maybe is directing them in a way that it is correct towards what my understanding of this is.
You have leadership.
I do have leadership.
Yeah, you can try and contact your ship and get them to help you.
Okay, so
I mean, you have crew members who are not they're Corsairs, but they're not like go raid a chaos fortress or a stronghold. But
they're
I didn't ask
kind of wimpy.
Yeah.
So I like the term delicate.
All right,
that's fine.
They like killing people, but
cowards
they don't
die
like
in shame.
Sensible. Sensible might be the word.
They're pirates. They like fights where it's like they just shoot and nobody shoots back at them.
They're not. They don't have a ledger of how much blood is spilled.
All right, we'll see how.
Yeah, they're not dwarves.
We'll see
They're
how
not
all
dark.
this
They're not
works.
total sadists. They're not dark elves. They're dark Eldar.
Yeah.
But they're not like Raid of Slaughter stronghold.
Yeah, we're again. They kind of keep everything on the ship.
Yeah, I like my soul in my body, or worst case in the gym.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
3.
Yeah.
You can add. You can do a reroll by spending wrath.
You have Wrath.
I have one more wrath, so
So
you can also-
keep the successes, reroll your failures.
okay.
You can only do this once.
All right.
Come on, A-Rock.
You got this.
Oh, that's we get a glory.
Nice.
So and
We'll match that.
so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Yeah. With that.
Goodbye, wrath.
Yeah. Well, have you searched the place yet? There might be like books and things that could give you more information. They tell you the symbols. That means the four. Those are the 4 chaos gods. The symbol of the Empire of Man, the Eldar craft worlds, and the orcs.
Okay, so at least some sort of that's some sort of alignment from that
Yeah.
aspect of it too. So thank you, Smeashel. That will be all.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, Eldar, orcs, and what?
Does he have
Chaos?
the one?
Yes.
Before chaos.
Yes, the
so blood, decadence, knowledge, and disease.
Yep.
Okay. So, but I guess awareness to see if we have any other books around or anything. That's...
Yeah. Y'all give me awareness checks.
I have a stupid question. Could our weird boy do something?
Yeah,
Does
he probably could.
Maybe.
What you got? What you got power-wise?
You.
What you got, weird boy? What you got?
Do you open yourself up to the warp to get more dice?
Yeah, no.
No, come on, Tom.
Yeah, I got fortune.
Actually, you get +1 die regardless because there's more warp activity here than normal.
Do it. Do it.
But you can go up to +4.
Life is without risk. Do it.
You have to do at least +1.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just thinking like it's what powers we're just.
All right, what powers do you have?
You're an orc. Stop playing safe.
No, it's like fortune, cinescience, levitation, forewarning, and prophetic visions.
What size science? Do you know what that is?
What's that?
Do you know what that size science one is, Tom?
What do all these do?
I just wrote them down.
All right.
Okay.
I we only had one copy of the book.
I know. There was the PDF as well.
No.
Yes.
No.
Download.
Oh, here you go. Science is probing the warp to detect psychic phenomena, including other psychers, objects imbued with psychic powers, and similar features. So
That'd be it. Would that be something to use?
Yep, you sure can do that. That's difficulties 2.
All right, I'll open myself to the 1.
All right. Go and roll your psychic mastery plus willpower.
All right.
+1 die.
Jam, jam, jam. Jam, jam.
Please let me know if your wrath die is a 1.
I will
Stop sounding so excited about it.
Every day of my life.
Not every day.
Actually, it was not.
It was a 6, Ross. So yeah. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
All right. Yeah. See, you could have totally read the future if you tried that. So
Let me say it.
yeah. So actually, it comes to a hidden compartment in there, and because there's 3 psychic sources in there, and when you open up the hidden compartment by kicking the door in, because you're an orc, there are 3 people there, 3 humans who are chained up, and they're all psychers, and they all are in circles, and all 3 are like. One of them, they're all like, "Oh, thank you." There's an old man. There's a middle-aged woman, and a young boy, like 14 or 15, like a teenager.
Hello.
What? Oh no! Xenos have raided the.
Make myself visible.
We are being tricked, Slanish, with this incoherent hallucination. Stop.
We're not with Slanish.
Oh God! There's another one.
It's
These are servants of the Emperor. Any tool is useful to the Emperor.
Where they're
I'm going to try to keep together with that, but just
So
And
the old
these are
man is
tools.
like, "Oh, thank God!
Most definitely
You
tools.
must,
Somebody's a tool here.
oh, most holy space marine! You must kill the other two. They're witches. They're cultists. And the old one says, "No, I was captured. I was tortured. I was just brought here." And the young boy is like, "Let me go, break the circle."
One of us always lies. One of us always tells the truth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was
All three of them are psychers, and you found them.
Oh yeah. It was a bullet was rusty. One that was covered in blood, and one that was new.
Well, you realize now at this point that vision was a vision of what the three factions that held the station. So,
never mind. That's nah.
Yeah, you already figured that out. So you can make another vision, try and figure out who's lying and who's telling the truth.
I'll try that.
Okay.
This is why we keep you around.
Yeah.
I know. Like
It makes you valuable and awesome.
Is that really it?
Well,
It is you are kind of awesome.
Yeah, no,
but
Brother Pugnus will
in
never
context.
say it, but he appreciates
I was like, I'm your resident psychic. How does that?
Yeah, the orb
with me being
somehow
the
has the
backup.
ability to rip through the warp. Yeah.
And
3, 4, 5, 6.
6 successes on prophetic visions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to spend a point of rat to reroll your failures?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. You
can
really
also
do
use-
want the full 10 successes.
you can also use glory to add dice after you re-roll.
Yep.
We have a full glory pool, so
Is that? Hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
all right.
Yeah, see?
Boosh.
That's how you get it. So you do have a vision. There, you realize that the boy was actually one of the castaways. He was a teenager. Ridiculous. So the old man is actually possessed by a demon and was in the process of becoming a demon host. He's not quite there, but he's very given over to chaos. And the old woman is actually a minor psyker of the Emperor who was recently brought here and had not yet been corrupted. But
And the boy.
the boy is one of the castaways who has psychic potential, who is just confused.
So I'm gonna go over to him. Like.
So the woman might know something, but she breaking her out of that circle of warding would be dangerous. You realize? You see, it could be very useful, but she is very vulnerable to the warp right now.
So I'm just gonna. Right.
But she would have the information you would
It's
need.
like right. That one. Psych. It's like me. Younger one. Kind of like me. That one's full of chaos.
Yeah. So what would we need to do to break the circle of warding?
Oh, you can just scratch it out with your boot.
I don't do anything half measures. I punch it with the power fist. Smash it.
It's on the floor, but yeah, all right.
Well, no, it's just bang.
Well,
Boarding breaks.
make your characters.
For who, though? Which one?
For the woman.
The woman? All right.
The woman. The woman you told him is the one that can be most helpful to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go and smash her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Do we eliminate
Will
the
assist woman.
What?
do we
Please.
eliminate the old one?
Are you not here to rescue me?
So, we're working on that.
Wait, hold
Why
on.
are you working with...
Work earns salvation.
very
God,
well.
you are a tool.
A tool of the Emperor.
Still
which
a
is far
tool!
superior to- which is far superior to you. Also, you owe me money.
What?
Umis are weird.
What do you need me to do?
Sorry, this had to be thrown.
We are the best team ever.
We really are.
Sorry, this had to be.
All right, hang on. All right, Aaron's
so-
dying.
Wait for it.
All right. So yeah.
Pixie dust.
So we still need to figure
Pixie
out
dust.
our order of the 7 boxes, correct?
Yes.
So
No one can tell us.
all right. So yeah, no.
You explain it to her?
Yeah, I lead her to the boxes and
Oh, well, they were trying to teach me the order of things. They mentioned all 7 of those things. I could recite it. That would let me know what the order was.
The Emperor will forgive you your sins.
What sin?
So she starts reciting them.
Whatever.
Starts reciting them.
Greatest of all is Slanish.
I doubt that.
Well, that would be the first symbol.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah. All right.
What's up?
And that's when you all feel the chill of the warp that just goes through your armor, goes through your souls. This is a ritual. So like to recite it to know the order of things is also
Shit.
Release something nasty. So
All right.
Spin up.
I mean, yeah. We blow it. It was just a one-shot instead of the campaign.
yeah, well, this could be the start of the campaign.
Yeah.
The next is the Keeper of Secrets who knows all.
Oh, fuck. Which one is that?
Cinch.
Knowledge.
Huh? Yeah, Cinch is the only one I can never remember his
Yeah.
fucking name. Okay.
Although technically, Keeper.
You push the button.
Secrets is dead.
You begin to see a nascent warp storm start to form. The woman starts moaning, "Oh, it hurts! It hurts!"
I know.
I step between her and aim my storm bolter at it and just wait for what's
Just
coming
make
through.
sure you
ready.
don't say the
Yep.
last one.
Well, there's 7.
I know. Just
Yeah.
say 6.
Okay.
You can intuit it. Anyways,
Then the bringer of war.
that's Corn.
Yep.
That's his fucking name.
No, it doesn't help though.
He's a freak
Corn,
on a leash, Aaron.
the
He's,
blood god.
he's a freak on a leash, Aaron. All right,
Corn,
he's a
the
freak on a
blood
leash.
god, Aaron. Take it in. Bask in the
No.
edginess of it all.
Kansas is creamed corn with the.
Not sweet
The best
corn.
part is how it's spelled, too.
Yeah. Again, freak on a leash.
It is. Yeah.
All right. So, and then
Sorry.
Sorry, continue.
We're professionals.
We are professional.
then the plague shall scourge the unworthy.
Nerdle.
All right. At this point, a shimmering portal is beginning to form. The woman is bleeding from the eyes.
Reading the heavy bolt.
Yeah.
I'm about to paste whatever comes through.
First shall fall the Eldar.
Good.
Yep.
So, Eldar box.
At this point, she collapses. Do you try and rouse? Does anybody have Medicaid to try and rouse
I
her?
I believe the sister does.
Yep.
I imagine we're like, oh no, don't.
Or you
don't
could just try and
die.
guess yourself, which is going to.
No.
Flip a coin.
Not even listening to
We're
that
waiting
there.
until 7, and then that's the last button.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have my
7, 8,
Stardust
9.
medallion.
Right now.
Right, yeah.
Oh man.
Rub my Crux Terminatus on her.
Oh
Again, with,
On the
we're full up.
wrath
Yeah.
die, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
6 total successes.
Then the green tide will be burned and exterminated.
Orcs.
Like, just like, I'll take that.
That we're good, thanks.
And her eyes roll in the back of her head. The portal fully opens, and just a massive surge of energy flows through the portal into her. And her body starts twisting and writhing.
Just start
Sister
shooting.
perform the last
finally,
rites.
the false god of man shall fall.
Like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just sorry.
I'm going to spend a point of ruin to take initiative.
Yes, too
I'm
late.
going to spend a point of glory to seize initiative.
Okay. I'll say we'll roll off. First.
What do you want to roll, or you want me to?
No, be my guest.
All right.
Just roll 1d6. Ice goes first. 6.
Fucking
Oh,
6.
thank you for this die again.
You're welcome, bastard.
I tried.
It's a cool die.
It is. It really is. It doomed us all, but it's
I
cool.
All right, so the demon host's arm turns into a massive tentacle thing and wraps around your neck.
Of course it does.
Everyone give me a fear test. This difficulty is only 3.
That's something.
What is
Resolve.
Just your resolve.
Thank you.
Made it.
Damn.
I did too.
Did not.
Made it.
All right, if you fail, you have
Shit,
plus
that's
1.
scary.
How much do we need? How much we need to make to resolve it?
3.
I couldn't even make it if I tried.
Really?
If you have 2 dice,
You have 2 dice. You can do it.
So, well, I got a 1 and only
Oh,
one
okay,
success.
all right.
No.
Did you get 1 on your rat die?
No.
Okay. All right, nobody got 1 on their rat die?
Nope.
No.
No. Are you sure?
100%.
No, Ross.
continue with
Also, you all did a chaos ritual, so everyone give me a corruption test too.
Fucking hell.
Everyone
conviction.
gets a plus their rank to their corruption test.
Okay, so the corruption
What is corruption test? Yeah.
Resolve?
Conviction.
It's conviction. All right.
All right.
So we all get 5 dice.
Yeah, difficulty is
well,
3.
I get 5 dice. Yeah.
I got 3. Oh, I got 4. Actually.
How many, what's the difficulty?
Yeah, you get plus 1 die. I have 4, and I got another glory. Add a glory.
All right, going back in.
I got 4, so I succeed.
4, 1, 2. I just got 2.
5.
So,
4 and
You
not
want to take some?
What?
You want to take some of the
yeah.
Yeah, use 1.
corrupt? You.
Actually, wait, hold on.
Chaos bad.
If you
Chaos really bad for you.
you can so free rolls. So basically, yeah, you basically spend add a die per one you use.
Okay,
How
so
many did you get?
I just
Got
had
2,
2.
so he
So
just needs 1 more.
So, yeah, 2 dice.
3.
You-
said.
I'd
You
say
can just roll 1 dice at a time.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, okay, if you do one at a
then
time,
yeah,
then
do
it
it
that.
one
Yeah,
at a
do
time.
that. Got it.
That's good.
All right. So you all made it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, was there? Okay, well, you took.
Ross, he said, disappointed.
Anyways, so you all make or make not. So, what is your defense again?
Who's mine?
Yeah.
It's 3.
All right. So, 5, 6, 7. 8. Alright, you got 3 on 2 shifts. So, and yeah, it is. Tentacles are wrapping around you. It's not great.
No, probably not.
What happened if I was scared?
Just plus 1 difficulty on all things. So you need 1 additional success.
Sure.
So that's, yep. So that's 2, 4, 5. 5 plus 11. 15. What's your resilience?
12.
Minus 2, 9. 15 minus 9. 6 wounds.
Okay.
Yep.
Ouch.
Soak 'em.
AP minus 2. You take 1 shot?
Yep. I soak it all.
Okay.
Terminator arm, it's awesome. Alright, 1 more shock.
Oh, those stairs.
All right. So you get to go next because you see the initiative. So
I'm going to unleash hell on this thing with a heavy bolter.
yep.
Firing into melee.
Yep. -2.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Defense is 3.
My armor's good, but heavy bolter's pretty strong.
Hold this. I thought of 1.
No, it's not.
It's good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
As Ross in his
7.
head, it's like,
I will spend a wrath to reroll the failed ones.
Sure.
Does that include the wrath die?
Yes.
Or? Okay. All right. I can reroll again.
You can't reroll.
Oh, okay. Well, doesn't matter. Didn't get the one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the basic roll. What was the
Defense is 3. If you were scared, it was 4.
I was not scared, so I've got 3 over.
All right.
Well, actually, these count as each count as 1 over for the success, right? Okay, so
Well, yeah, like you just keep the dice.
yeah. All right, so 2d and 2 successful attack. Okay. Do you mind if I spend glory to
No, don't you know, man.
up my attack? I guess I can do that after I roll, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably want to do that. Because so far I'm at 1, 2, 3. Making sure here. 1, 2, 3. Wait, if I roll, okay, so the salvo thing, how'd that work again?
You spend a reload to add the salvo rating to your attack roll.
Oh, so that's already gone.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 15 so far. Do I get to find out how much it does before I spend glory, or
No.
Okay.
First attack.
You just want
15
me to go
is
for it?
probably, enough to hurt it.
It's
at least.
it's a demon of some sort.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Should I add 3? Is that okay? Make it 18, or should I just?
Let's hold off and see. Yeah, let's.
So stick with 15?
You're probing. I think 15 is pretty good.
All right, so
Yeah.
15.
All right. Do you have any AP on that?
AP -1.
Okay. So 15 minus 9. 6. And it gets to soak for free.
Yay.
Because it's weird demon thingy.
Well, that's what I figured.
Yeah. So 6 minus 1, 5. So it takes 5 wounds.
All right.
So it's still up. As you hammer into it, knocking it back, but it starts flowing. You'll die. Your souls will be eaten by Slanesh. That's why.
Dead by dawn, I get it.
All right, so now that was just a surprise round. So they were the only two got to act because they spent things. So now it's a new round. So it gets to go again. And it is actually going to attack the. Actually, it's going to try and. Does anyone want to seize the initiative? Because
You can spend 1 to seize if you want.
I think that the dice might be better spent
Yeah.
hurting it.
Yeah.
No, it's these.
The wrath.
Yeah, it's
All right.
wrath.
And I'm out of wrath, so I can't seize.
Okay.
I've used 2 so far.
I will.
I've got 3 left.
All right.
Okay, I'm seizing the bit.
you can. I don't have I am out of ruin.
initiative is boring, actually.
Yep, why not? So, yes. All right, so we know it's got 9 armor.
Actually, has 10 armor.
Or 10.
10 resilience because he had AP minus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
So. We'll go with the. Yeah. We'll rock the bolter. Alright, so Storm Bolter, point blank range, so I'll use the rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
Which does what again? You wrote it down. What is rapid fire?
Rapid fire adds 2 extra dice if close range, or extra damage, which is extra dice.
Is it extra damage or is it to the attack roll?
It's dice. 2 ED.
Okay.
So that's
So-
damage.
All right.
And I will salvo, because I can always fall back on the fist.
All right. Yeah, if you salvo, you have to reload as your next action.
Mm-hmm.
You don't use the same gun.
Yeah.
Because that's how bullet work.
Yup. The best roll, but I've got 6. 6 hit.
Yep, 6. Defense is 3.
Oh, okay, so I can shift 1 too.
Mhm.
All right. So there's that. That, and then these. For 2, so that will give me 12 with no AP.
12 damage.
12 damage, yep.
All right. No AP.
No AP. Yep.
All right. It will try and soak.
All right.
It has 4 dice to soak for free, which it does.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Power fist would be more effective. I don't know.
Yeah, it will be. So
Okay.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I was debating. Was,
you also do
If it
call
were not-
shots to try and reduce its resilience, things like that. So it's going to go. It's going to try a special attack, an interaction attack, essentially. Tentacles grabs around your ankle, and then it tries to fling you towards the cryostasis tube.
Okay. Would that be a flex to try to dodge out of the way? Or?
Yeah, I will allow this. This will be an opposed roll.
Okay.
So it's going to be real bad if you fail. So,
Yup.
8, 9.
I might be taking some glory just in case. So.
If you need it, just roll first and see what happens. Hope for the best.
Oh, I got a point of ruin. And I got a 6 on that, so it's going to be real bad. Let's see who else I get a 6.
All right.
Actually, it's a opposed roll, so you still... There's going to be... I just get a point of ruin for this. So I got 3, 4, 6 successes.
All right. 1, 2.
Oh, no, 7. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you said you had 7?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
you're
gonna show
7.
that it is a glory, not wrath.
Okay,
That's
so yeah, definitely getting a glory on that. So
So
Okay.
roll
Roll
one
it.
at a time.
You have to roll it, yeah.
yeah, roll the glory.
Yeah,
Because that 4 was good.
No.
All right.
You can,
You can keep doing it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, we need you to live here, dude.
Yeah. You don't do it.
That's better.
9.
So what'd you get? What's your total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I thought
Okay.
your purple was a 4.
No, that was 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 2.
All right. So it gets a point of ruin because I did roll 6 on my rat die.
That's fine.
But, you barely avoid getting out of the way as it tries to fling you towards the cryostasis tube.
Do you realize how expensive these boots are?
Just starts battling. Yeah. All right. Who's the next hero attack?
I'll go.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, it's see, there's limbs that are attached to it that should be severed.
Yeah.
I'm going to sever them.
Yes.
Okay. You are wounded. You get an additional +1 on any WOG weapon.
Oh, yeah. No, all my weapons
Right.
are WOG.
So it's +1 to attack and then +1 to damage, Tom.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could try and do a called shot if you want to reduce its arm or resilience.
I'll try a call shot.
All right, where are you aiming at? It is basically humanish. Does have a big ass tentacle arm, but other than that, it's humanish.
Big ass tentacle arm.
Okay, trying to sever it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 1 DN to difficulty.
Yeah. Remove one. Actually, remove 2 dice. So.
Okay.
But this will remove its lower its well, actually, it won't. Its resilience will stay the same. If you succeed and actually do damage, you'll cut its arm off.
Well, then let's try.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
2, 3, 4.
Do you got any wrath left?
I got 1.
You can reroll all the failures. If you
Do
want.
that.
All right.
Probably. There we go.
Yep, and
4,
a
5,
glory.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, that's how many. Yeah, defense is 3. So how many shifts is that? How many sixes beyond what you needed?
I needed a 3.
You need 3 successes total. So
Take 3 away, you've got 3 shifts.
the optimal
Yeah,
thing
I
is
got
to
3
pick all your
shifts.
4s and 5s for that, and then save all your 6s.
I got 3 shifts.
All right, so roll your damage with +3 dice. So 1 ED, or yeah, your
So 1 plus the wall. Is the walk automatic or
Yeah.
is it a dice?
Yeah.
It's a dice.
Okay.
So that's +5 then.
Mhm.
Damn it.
1 on the wrath.
Do you use the wrath for the damage dice?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
Well,
So-
that's good. But only 1 success.
Okay, so damage +1. What's your damage?
6.
6. Okay, it'll try and suck. Actually, no, it has resilience 10, so it just absorbs all.
That was useless.
Yeah. If you did more damage, it would have worked. If you had done a call shot to the head, you could have ignored a lot of the resilience because, headshot. But you could have disarmed it, literally. But yeah. Doesn't your force staff might have been a better weapon. Your weird boy staff because it's a psychic weapon. So yeah. Anyways, it's going to. Well, actually, it can't go again because it's not a mob. So yeah. Who's next?
Me.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere that I can? I guess if I call a shot, maybe that will help.
Because
I
actually,
don't
one
have
thing,
melee.
the cryostasis chamber, it popped before you were able to activate the last thing. So someone does need to, as you were all ambushed, as you said the order of the last 2 devices to activate, but no one actually did the last device because it attacked you before that.
Okay.
So nobody's actually activated the thing to free the fire
Oh,
state.
okay. So I'll push that button.
Okay, so that's your action. So the cryostasis tomb.
So I guess I'm back up. Or...
Yeah.
All right. What can I?
Oh wait, no. Is this the end of? No, that was everybody active.
We have the
He got
surprise.
You'd have to
thrown,
reload.
so I
I got
Uh,
thrown,
I
but
didn't use
was that
my-
my
Oh, you
general
didn't?
action or
No,
did I?
I
No,
did not
you
sell
get to
it.
act actually.
Okay.
So we have the surprise round and the set of actions.
Actually, if the
Yeah. The surprise round was just the people who seized the initiative.
Yeah.
So now this is round 1.
Okay,
I haven't
actually,
done.
if
Okay.
the cryopod is open,
Well, so then you both get to act. So,
Yeah. So if the cryopod's open, then I can just go grab
Yeah, you can do that.
them and run
Okay.
and try to get them back to the Harlock.
Yeah. All right.
Are there spots to aim at?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's still recognizably human, other than the tentacle arm.
Basically, if I do a called shot, can I avoid the risk of hitting my squad mate?
Do you just call shot to avoid squad, or call shot to the head plus avoiding your teammate?
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. So, would a called shot be like just focus fire on one spot?
Focus fire to avoid hit. Well, basically, if you want to avoid, if your goal is to make sure it'd be -2 to avoid hitting your teammate.
Okay.
-4 to avoid hitting your teammate and aim for the head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna avoid hitting teammate. Get those extra
Yeah. So we're
dice.
just trying to hit center.
And this time I
mass.
will salvo because fuck yes.
Yeah.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. -1. Then salvo just adds your salvo rating. You'll have to reload after.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Here's open. I'm gonna rat 3 roll that fucker.
Oof.
But on the other hand, the other rolls aren't so bad. So down to 2 rats.
Oh, come on! You can leave it there.
No.
You can take a heavy bolter. You can take a heavy bolter. He's wearing Terminator.
Also, since it's
You'll be
brutal, I
fine.
keep the.
It's about it
so I-
coming towards us.
It's
Yeah,
brutal,
it's
so I keep the
everything's
3s,
better.
right? Brutal
Yes.
means it all goes up by 1. So
Well, no, not yet. Your ED
That's only
dice
for
goes up.
damage.
The ED dice is the one that goes up by 1. Yeah.
ED dice. Anyhow, I'm so mature.
Yeah.
It's never going to get old.
No, it won't. We're all 5.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 successes.
All right. -3
Also-
for the defense. So how many shifts is that?
Hold on. 2, 3 shifts and AP 1.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So roll your damage.
all right. So I've got these plus 2 ED. All right.
And now remember, brutal means 3s count as
Okay.
success.
This is where it counts. All right.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It should be a 6 now.
Oh, sorry, 6.
For brutal.
So 7. So 8, 9, 10, you think? Wait. What's the total?
So you've got
7. I've got 19 so far. Should I go overkill?
Are you by rerolling or adding more?
I can add damage.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm at 19 so far.
add damage.
At this point, add damage.
Add 3, you think? Or
Sure.
He does get to soak. Or she
22.
gets to soak. Yeah. All right. 22 minus 9. 13?
Yep.
All right, 13 damage. 12 damage is still enough to kill the demon host.
I'll just say I just run right up to the thing,
yeah.
press the barrel almost into it, just like jam the barrel in and just start working it around.
Yeah.
That's basically what you do. It's basically a Mortal Kombat fatality at this point. So you execute her. You manage to get her, the Farseer. You're already heading back to your ship. At this point, your Vox says, "Yeah, there's something, some sort of ship. It looks not kind of like an Imperial ship, but like with there's like hundreds of bodies that are strung to it."
If you're not on the next 5 minutes, I'm leaving regardless.
Well, the Imperial transport ship's already left with the tech priest and all the humans.
Don't care.
Okay, well, it's just you. You're the only people on the ship.
Yes.
He's yelling at us.
The Farseer crew or the pirate, the Eldar pirate crew.
Yeah.
Is telling you. Yeah. So, everyone give me athletic checks. The fire, it's turning to port. Looks like it's aiming weapon batteries at you. Some tiny ship has already left the station.
Boosh.
What do we need to
what's
do?
our what are we looking for?
5 successes to escape the ship with no combat.
5. Yeah, good. Also, a die got thrown back into the glory, so
Okay.
I got 2 shifts if anybody needs me to carry them.
4.
I guess I've got
Yeah, if I can get one, I just need one.
Dude.
I scoop the Eldar up and throw it. And
13.
Well, I'm carrying her, so you're like over your shoulder while
He's
I'm
like
holding
yelling
her.
at us.
Yeah,
that
but
we'll be,
again,
we'll be
Terminator
late
armor,
and
I
we
can
like
pick up
are
a
like
tank.
running
So
past
yeah,
it.
It's fine. It's like, all right,
Actually,
You're like, I'm doing, I'm helping.
up here, and
Or
then
if
you're
you wanted to, like,
nope.
I just rolled a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The Orc's first one there. I'm like, the
was like-
pirate crew's really excited to see you. I'm like,
I was like, hi! And barrel past them.
Yes, I'll lead us. Oh, goddamn.
as you're I'm like holding her as you're dragging me along too, placing down right now. Here, get me to my
Did we get the
console.
kid out of there too?
no. You didn't get the kid or the old man.
Shit.
Die for the Emperor.
Grimdark.
Yeah, the Emperor,
I know that. Like,
Nobody said anything about
the Emperor
them,
will
so-
welcome them.
Yeah. The old man was was already possessed, and the kid was a kid. So, actually, with 13 died, did you try and rescue him?
The kid?
Yeah.
If I can, yeah.
Yeah, you can just break the circle and grab him. So,
Guy, come on!
Okay.
His fireman carry him.
yeah.
Teach me. Yeah. Yeah, basically, it's exactly. He'd be just screaming.
I was like, I don't smell that bad. I was I might be spawning on you.
All right. So at this point, you get away. Let's see here. But you're on the Eldar ship, and your prisoner was on the Imperial transport when you went to go and help your friends.
Right.
When all this went to hell. So they're heading to the Death World, so I guess that's where you're going to be heading. So after you're a prisoner. And with the Chaos ship right in pursuit. So we'll end there, because if this becomes...
We get a Star Wars opening to this campaign.
Yeah.
This one.
It's an arid desert world. And
Death Worlds are fun.
Yeah.
At least this one doesn't rain fire.
Your Eldar ship is definitely not something to go into atmosphere. So the shuttle is going to have to drop. You're going to have to get in the shuttle and then use that to get on.
I'm just
going
to keep carrying.
The Eldar ship is like, you just radio us when you want us to pick you up. Bye.
That's going to stick right now. Captain, I'm Captain. You're here when I say you're fucking here.
We're gonna go to tree.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Actually, last leadership text to see if I can.
Okay, you deserve that.
Thank you.
Now I just want to look. I'm gonna look at this kid like an orc saved you. I want you to remember.
I don't have to pee anymore.
Is this that retcon moment from the beginning of WoW's decrepit?
Yeah, they left me behind, Tyler. I actually, although I did pretty well though, honestly.
No. Actually, no. One complication that doesn't necessarily mean they abandoned you. How many did you get total?
Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you succeed, but with the complication, they're like, no, we will. Eldar do not abandon one another. They're like, oh god, the ship's firing. So.
I will kill them if they destroy my ship.
According to your shuttle sensors, your ship was damaged and had to flee. So you don't know when it's going to come back or if it's going to come back. So
they better not scratch it.
Well, that's already
ship sailed.
It literally sailed.
That actually was perfect, though.
Yeah. I trust you to discipline your own people, but if you need assistance, I'd be glad to.
I thought I should remind you.
I could just stand there and intimidate you.
You're such a tool.
Of the Emperor.
There's no one to clean.
So, the Chaos ship actually does not get near the orbit of defenses because it's chasing after the Eldar ship. So as you head to there, and your shuttle is too small to trigger the orbit of defenses because it's an Eldar ship.
Probably just the explosion wouldn't even register.
Yeah.
We would just get
hold on. Yeah, Gork says I should still be here.
Yeah. You land. Now give me a piloting check. Just sorry. Actually,
I'll use your last one. So
and there's still 3 glory dice to see now.
Okay, so
so how many dice do you need? Let's see how good the landing is for the shuttle.
Use this. The green one is this is my green one, isn't it? Yeah. So.
I can't wait.
No, that's my green one.
Is it? That's like this. Yeah, this is part of my set.
Well, I pulled it from the war.
Okay, so
I think it's mine.
No, this is part of mine. So
Bye.
Anyways, roll.
Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Difficulty 5.
4, 5. Okay.
The only thing you miss, you can make up for extra rolls, but I think you got this.
Enough, easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, 6, 7, and then 2. I have 2 shift on that. So
yeah, you got this.
All right.
It's like
you are a leaf on the wind.
Actually, it's a little bit rough going down. It's like, atmospheric stabilizers. I always forget about that. Bang! Yeah. We're fine.
So you land, and so you'll be on that Death World. If we do this as a campaign, you'll start on that Death World, having to go get your prisoner, and then they're now at a Adeptus Mechanicus facility on a Death World, so they're probably a little more heavily guarded. You're gonna have to play nice with them.
Oh, goody!
Yeah.
And we'd have to face down a bunch of Titans.
Yep. No, not Titans. They're not going to have Titans at this thing. But they will have shitloads of servitors.
And Skitari.
Yeah, that's guitar. I mean, they'll probably have a lot more servers now that they have all those hivers. They could hey, serve the Emperor. Come into the surgery.
Would you like to be enhanced and forgiven?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we'll see how that works out. So that's this idea for a campaign, is you are a bunch of...
I think it played out pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I think we got into a swing of things pretty good there. Yeah.
So if we decide to do this campaign, this is where we'll pick up. So,
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
We'll talk to you guys next time.
Later.
Bye.